And we welcome you live here at the Tracy Sellers Field, Texas Tech softball, hosting the Baylor Bears. Hopefully they get trapped in the cellar. That's the new saying I'm working on. I'm Cade Welty alongside me. Of course, it's Joel Fosu, and then the volunteer of the day, Jackson Shivers. You're in store for the final Big 12 series here at home, as the Red Raiders already clinched the Big 12 regular season title, but now they're going to try just pan the record, keep that home record at 15-1, of course, with a win over Tarleton on Tuesday. Red Raiders coming 48-4 overall, with the Baylor Bears coming in at 27-23. Baylor kind of struggling in conference play, 9-12. A general idea that they've struggled with throughout the years under Glenn Moore since 2023 and on, 8-10, 14-13, and 11-13. They've struggled with conference play, and they so far have done that throughout the series as well. So, Joel, I'm going to throw it to you. You saw the game on Tuesday for Texas Tech. What can they do to continue the consistent play back from Arizona State?
Yeah, Kate. I mean, it was a good game on Tuesday against Tarleton State. I mean, a team that is big in their conference won their conference as well too. Jackson. I mean, they've done a lot of strong things with them. But then also too for Texas Tech coming into this game, last Big 12 season game against Baylor, a team that hasn't looked good throughout this whole season, but also it's been looking pretty strong to get off this loss record. I mean, they're on a 4-game losing streak right now. They're hoping to get a win today and get off that schedule. So for Texas Tech to do, I think they need to put the pressure on early, get on early, brace it early. Your pitching staff and your pitching coordinators. I mean, Caden Terry's gonna have to have a game today, and that's one thing I think we're gonna have to see today.
Yeah, I mean, the beauty is it doesn't matter who you put out there for Texas Tech. With the stat that just kind of got posted everywhere the other day, you got 2 pitchers that are 20-win pitchers. So, pick your poison, it feels like, for Baylor today. I think if Kaylin can hold it down, rock it big like she always does, I think it puts in a good point. And strike early, like you said. We know this offense can strike really rapidly, really quick, all that things. Problem is, if there's any part of the game that might be a struggle, it feels like the offense maybe can appear some games and then kind of go a little more quiet some. So I think if you just set the tone here, take advantage of Baylor, who has, as Kate said, struggled a little in conference play. Take advantage of that. Play your style of game that you've played, gotten a 48-4 record with, and come out on top.
Yeah, and you're right. I mean, that's one of the things that's going to have to happen early. I mean, offensively, you're going to have to see a lot of good things, not even from like Mia Williams or the likes, or Caitlin Terry, or even Jackie Liz. I think it's going to be a collective as a whole. Like you said, be consistent of what you're doing. Get runners on base. I mean, get a bunch of steals. I mean, last game you saw a lot of them were stealing base. Jackie Liz got some. My Davis is here and there, using her speed, but wasn't on base as much. But everyone else was playing their part. Jazzy Burns, I think she's ascending well and properly around this team and up this batting order. So you're going to see a lot of good things today, Cade. And yeah, I think the Red Raiders are going to hopefully come on top.
Yeah, we got bubbles going out here for senior night as Lauren already got her name called. Texas Tech in the all-pink rose uniforms with the red accents and white numbers. And then the Baylor Bears in the yellow and anthracite. Yes, that is correct. That is a real color, anthracite. Not gray, not charcoal, not black. If you say that one more time, Baylor Bears might attack you. So anthracite for them, and then, of course, green batting helmets, red batting helmets for the Red Raiders. But your starting lineup from left to right field is going to be Michaela Garcia in left. Maya Davis going to start in center after being pulled early against Tarleton. Right field, Lauren Allred, who continues her hot double streak. Still all red in April, Joel.
It is.
And then from third to first, you have Taylor Panel, Haley Tony, Mia Williams, and Jackie Lish, your usual. Then your battery today is going to be Caitlin Terry, throwing it over to Vic Valdez. Burns get the start. Sorry, Valdez get the start, but Burns batted, and you're going to see a very similar operation here today. So, Joel, I'm going to throw it to you. Run us through the starting batting order for the Baylor Bears 1 through 9.
Well, the Baylor Bears today, they're going to be starting Brooklyn Carter at the first, and then Samaya Jones will be after her. Then Amber Tobin, who the Red Raiders need to be looking out for today, who's been on tear for this Bears team so far. Leah Cran at the 4th spot, and then Faith Piper after her. Olivia Butner after her. Then Kagan Marshall, and man, the freshman phenom that's becoming a dangerous piece for this Baylor Bears team all season long. Then we're going to finish it off with Abby Flores and Gianna Gusman at the end of this batting order.
Now, Jackson, before we're about a minute 30 to first pitch, can we give a little breakdown here on Caitlin Terry? What have you seen from her from this year, and then we'll dive into some stats to back it up.
I think Caitlin, her strong suit is just throwing strikes, and I think if she wants to stay in the game for as long as we know she can, it's just fill up the zone with the strikes. Don't let Baylor get hot. Like you said, they got a couple hot hitters in their lineup right now. Don't let that batter or those couple batters get up with people on base, because if they strike hard and a lot frequently with people on base, for any team it's going to add up after enough time, and it's going to be insurmountable. So just fill them up strikes. If they hit it, good for them. You know, that's what you're supposed to do. But just make them make the hit, make them get the hard hits and all those things.
All right, Joel, I want to hear it from you. What does Baylor need to do to attack Caitlin Terry? You got 20 seconds to say it. Quick and easy.
Get her off her game today and put a lot of pressure on her. That's the one thing I have to do. You've seen her with a lot of pressure against her. It doesn't work against her. Against her. There you go.
Brooklyn Carter, first pitch from Terry, gets her swinging chest high, and that's how we get things started here on a nice Thursday evening. Yes, it's correct. Thursday softball.
Thursday and cloudy a bit, but still a good day for softball.
Cloudy with a chance of Thursday. Can I say that?
Yeah, cloudy chance of Thursday.
Second pitch in there for a strike. Carter comes into batting .333. No home runs on the year, but 5 extra base hits. Can walk about 14 times on base and slugging low over .360 apiece. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and it's chopped into the net, third base side, foul.
And yeah, Carter, I mean, this year, I mean, 333 average. I mean, it's been up there for this team as trying to put them over a tear, but with this 4-game losing streak that they've had, they haven't really seen the best out of her. So this is going to be a test of her today against Terry.
There is the 0-2 delivery from the lefty. It's hit into the net and going to go right into Vic Valdez's glove. Still a strike, though. 0-2 is your count. Yeah, you kind of talk about Baylor Bears struggling. They're 3-11 overall this year in top 25 opponents. Your 2 of those wins is an upset series all the way back in March against UCF at the time. So here's that 0-2 pitch, helmet high, ball number 1.
And Terry, it's a game with her that she gets those 2 strikes early, then goes for a high ball outside the zone. But with her, it's going to be that off-speed changeup and everything that's going to have to, pull an effect against these Baylor hitters.
Baylor again, the chance going. Terry again, the windup going, and it's going to almost hit the knee of Carter. So it'll be 2-2 now.
Almost took her knee out right there, Jackson. I mean, geez.
Maybe a little reminder of where everyone's playing. This is my plate, my house.
Exactly.
We're going to play by my rules today.
Terry waits, sets, and the new Nyjah cleat, she delivers, and it's into the net. Foul. So count stays the same, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yes, you heard that correctly. Nyjah today gifted the cleats to the entire team, her own line of Adidas softball cleats. The Nyjah 2s, I think, is the official name.
Ooh, that's tough.
Or something like that.
Okay. But that shows leadership on the team and who she is as a player, too, and giving them recognition as well, too, which I like. Team chemistry.
Caitlin Terry with a 1.48 ERA doesn't need any extra help she can get. No, she did not swing, was Carter. So count moves to full. So good at bat here from your leader of your team, like you said, Joel. Speaking of other leaders, Carter.
Yeah, I mean,
senior leadoff.
It's helping right now. It's working against Terry, and she's getting off her game a little bit this early. So if they compete the pressure on that, it's going to be good.
She works a full count walk, so that'll be her 15th walk of the year. And Baylor now tied their team total from last year, the 161 team walks. And now we're going to have a defensive visit because all their pitch comms aren't working.
That's the reason.
Okay,
yep,
that's the point.
That was the reason why. That's the reason why she was throwing balls, right?
Yeah, exactly. That doesn't count.
Because the infield didn't know what was coming.
Yeah, that doesn't count. Take her off.
Number 77, Samaya Jones will be up to bat. Sophomore right-hand hitter. Just left, right, left, right, left, right, 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 left, left. So kind of a mixed bag. And first pitch in there, strike high.
But yeah, with Jones as well, I mean, 240 average total. I mean, hasn't been the best, but hasn't also seen any progression here with the other candidates that they have at bat. But with her, she's gonna have to take over a little bit and step up within this team.
Terry sits, waits, and here's the 0-1 delivery from the southpaw at the batting helmet high. So 1-1. You saw that last time on Tuesday, Joel. Terry, whenever she missed, it was really high, never really anywhere else.
Yeah, it's something I think she's trying to figure out to see which side you want to go to, or kind of trying to figure out where the batter will be.
1-1 pitch, and it's going to be a bunt over to Terry. She'll make the easy throw over to first and retire Jones. But the sacrifice works, Jackson, as you move up Brooklyn Carter into scoring position on second.
Yeah, it works. Small ball, I may not be the biggest fan of it, but it has its perks when it works, and like that, immediately got a runner in scoring position with 1 out.
Very simple.
Excuse me, no.
Keep going.
Yeah, I'm saying you got your 3 and 4 hitters. You put them in the 3 and 4 spot because they usually got some pop in there. Usually do some damage. Cleanup hitter, obviously.
First pitch into Tovin. And Brett, not Brett, whoa. Joel.
Twin.
Other twin.
Other twin.
Joel, you kind of talked about Tovin senior hitter who's been on a tear recently, after this pitch, kind of dive into about it.
Yeah, I mean, best batting average of 359. And,
That
sorry.
strike there, just swing and a miss. Keep going, Joel. 1-1's your count.
That caught me off guard. But, yeah, batting average at the 359 and team best of 47 RBIs. That's the most in Shayla Govin, who played for Baylor last year. Baylor alumni, of course, of their softball team. But, yeah, Tovin is she's the truth. And I think she's one of the key pieces to this team and this batting lineup for this team. So she's going to be one to show today and throughout this whole series.
47 RBIs has a chance to notch another and hits into the net foul. So count moves to 1 ball and 2 strikes. You're keeping track of how many players have already had pitch comm issues. Valdez, Panel, and Tony, and now Williams. So 4 of the 9 possible defenders not having pitch comms working. Of course, they get that fixed. Now here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. Send him back to the dugout, as Joel would say.
Send her back to the dugout, and that was dirty from Terry. I mean, if you want high-class pitching, that's the one right there. And that's what she's going to have to do all game because these hitters are aggressive, and they will try to swing at anything. So to keep doing that, you got to keep doing the pressure, Jackson.
Yeah. And I think she kind of played into her strength there. You know, she's been kind of missing high, if anything. As soon as you see her swing, why not keep it there?
First pitch to Cran is sent high in the air. 3 Red Raiders in foul territory, but Allred will be the one to retire it. Baylor does get a walk and then moves her over to second, but can't cash them in. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Baylor Bears. Now we'll go to the mid-first and talk about both of these teams because we had a short pregame show. The most notable stat, everybody, really is Texas Tech. 236 walks. They had a lot of walks last game. They had also hit 5 home runs. Joel got to call that show.
Yeah.
Are they looking like the team that could host a super regional?
I think so. I think those numbers show it. Just they paint the whole story. And if you ask me, I think OBP is the kind of the king of all the basic stats, if you will, because that shows how many times you're getting on base, how often you get on base, and everyone knows you score runs by getting on base. So the higher that number is, the more runs you're going to theoretically score. And we got a high number. I think we've proven with a 48-4 record and, clinching another Big 12 title, regular season title, that it works, that there's some truth behind that thought process. So I think we're in a good position too.
I like that, Jackson. And, I think they will. The only thing is about keeping the consistency and keeping the ride on going into postseason because you played some big teams early like Nebraska. You played Arizona. You lost to them as well. You really kind of didn't think about those games and were like, whoa, what do we do wrong? How do we learn from that? But it's all about consistency. You got to play to the end of the full thing. And if they can do that going into the postseason against these big top 10 teams that around the country that have been doing good, I mean, you could probably see them go all the way to the finals of the Women's College World Series. Yeah,
in the circle for the Bears to maybe kind of ruin some hope and dreams for the Red Raiders and kind of ruin any chance of a super host is Peyton Tanner. Transfer from Tennessee in her sophomore season, first year with Baylor, 387 ERA, a 168 whip. This will be her 32nd appearance and a little over 108 innings pitched. Strikeout to walk ratio pretty much even, 86 strikeouts to 80 walks, and an opponent batting average of 249. 7 complete games is a good stat to keep track of. She could try to go the distance today. Gonna be a fun one.
I think for Peyton Tanner, I think she's looking to cause some havoc. I mean, hopefully with this Baylor fielding, they're not going to be looking to get a lot on base. They're looking to get Davis and all these early hitters out early because they can cause some damage if they get on base.
Here's the first pitch from Tanner down away to Maya Davis, who finds herself back in the leadoff spot after the Tuesday night showdown against Tarleton. She batted second and ultimately was pulled early from that game, but it'll be your normal 1-2-3 Davis, Terry, and Williams due up in the inning. Second pitch outside for ball number 2.
Yeah, you're seeing a lot of rotation in that lineup. I don't know, maybe Glasgow's going for like a little more of a lineup where he's looking at the power at the end of it and then the speed at the top of it.
That pitch is inside to Davis. Changeup, possibly slider, doesn't matter. Count stays to 3 balls, no strikes.
If there's ever a person you don't want to walk, especially to start a game, here's a name.
It would be her 22nd walk if it happens. First pitch is a strike in there, so now 3 balls, 1 strike on Davis.
Yeah, and I think a lot of pitchers early, especially in the games, they walk Davis early because they're a little scared of her speed.
Chest high for ball number 4, so Davis will take the free 60, and that's going to bring up Caitlin Terry with a runner on, and will She's pretty elite at slugging .825 on this season. 10 home runs, 24 extra base hits, and 50 RBIs for arguably your best pitcher as well.
Yeah, I mean, Swiss Army life, like I like to call her. She doesn't see the right pitch, she's not going to swing at it. So she's going to be clinical here.
First pitch to Terry is in there for strike number 1. She did the swipe anyway, didn't like it, Joel.
Yeah, and that's one thing I think about her is such a smart player. Like, you're not just going to take everything that you're given to you. You're going to be clinical with what you're hitting.
Here's the 0-1 pitch to Terry. Ripped down the line, fair. Oh, foul.
Oh.
A little misconstrued over
I would have liked a call from the first base hump.
Yeah,
I got a little ahead of myself. I know.
I thought that had the line.
Yeah, it's gonna move. It's gonna move differently to 0-2 instead of probably a runner home.
Yeah, a little different right there. I mean, we all thought it was inside the line, but I'm saying no.
Blue says blue. Here's the 0-2 pitch outside. Ball number 1. So Terry sees another pitch. 1-2. Runner on first is Davis via the walk.
And Davis right here, I think, with how the infielders are, they're outside more. She'll be looking to steal here.
I think a fun aspect of Caitlin Terry's game, being a two-way player, if you will, is kind of an understanding of what the pitcher is going to throw. As a pitcher, you know where you want to put your spot. You know what pitch you want to throw in any given count or situation.
There's the 2-2 pitch to Terry, and it's hit high in the air, but Jones is under it and going to get it. So Terry gives it a ride, but it's a fly out. Davis returned to first. Now bring up Mia Williams, who's batting .442. 36 extra base hits, by the way.
Yeah, and a whole bunch of home runs to go with that, too. I mean, this is a prime-time player, top 10 player. I mean, she does it all, and she's looking to cause some damage here.
And she's only a junior. Swung at the first pitch. Yes, she went around via the appeal. So 0-1 with 1 out, 1 runner on. Tanner working pretty quickly here. Her delivery is really funky and quick as well. Kind of a hitch and then a run right through, and Williams swings and misses at that one, so she's down in the count 0-2.
And that's one of the pressures I was saying that what Tanner's going to have to do today is making them aggressive, and that's what she's doing early. I mean, it's fast, it's quick, it's not wobbly like how we saw against Tarleton.
Here's the 0-2 pitch outside. Good throw from, and they're going to get Davis. Flores threw out by a mile. Davis didn't really get going.
Yeah, and I said it right there. The way the infield is positioned and how they are, I think Mia was looking to steal there, but just too slow to get there to second.
Velasco does not approve of that steal attempt, just kind of saying, just go, just go. And now Williams going to hit a chopper over to Tanner, and she'll retire. Williams 1-2-3, the Red Raiders go, and the Baylor Bears keep it clean. No hitter going into the second for both squads. Quick and easy for both pitchers so far. Both had a walk, leadoff walk, and then immediately retired them in different ways.
Yeah, quick and easy, Jackson. I mean, what I saw is that Tanner kind of got comfortable, and she knew what she was doing, right? I mean, if you get them aggressive early and then you get them swinging for the misses, I mean, you're bound to get someone. And then with Davis, I mean, wasn't the best decision that she did right there because of the position of the infield, but she took her chance.
Yeah, and you know, hindsight's always 20/20. You always look back and you always go, well, maybe I could have got a better jump. Oh, you know, maybe it was a better pitch. All these things that you can't maybe control in the moment. But I think when it comes to the offense for the next few innings, is make the pitcher work. Make Peyton work a little bit more. You know, don't give her, you know, a ball on the outside edge and make it a strike by swinging and missing. You know, make her work for it, especially with Cade saying, you know, she's gone the distance a lot of times this year. Don't let her get comfortable. Like you said, don't let her get in that groove. Get a pitch count up on her. Make her tired a little quicker. You know, all these things that, you know, you can apply to the situation. I liked Maya Davis's approach with, you know, taking it slow. Make her throw you a strike. Make her prove that she can throw a strike. And I think we got hitters that can swing and hit the ball good. And Mia Williams, I like the idea there, but just maybe a little bit better execution.
And so do it for Baylor would be Faith Piper, Olivia Butner.
Yeah, Piper,
and
sophomore.
then Kagan Marshall, sorry.
Yeah, Piper, a sophomore, averaging 315. I mean, with her, it's been a little shake. She's had a lot of strikeouts against her because she's been too aggressive early. And so, for one of the things that she's gonna have to do is be patient with her. Because I mean, with Terry's off speed and her changeup that she does, and you know, it might one of the zones ones, the ones that's in the zone for Terry might catch her out guard. So, with Piper, she's gonna have to be concise and consistent with what she's doing.
As Brett would say, Baylor loves to play in the dentist games. They only hit 28 home runs this year. team total of 25 last year, and they've already tied extra base hits at 100. So they don't really swing with power when they do. And first pitch into Piper's chest high for ball number 1 from Terry.
Yeah, and that was super quick right there. That would have got me guessing too, but Terry, wow, just clinical.
1-0, and it's chopped into the net foul, so count move even, 1 ball, 1 strike. The left-handed hitter from Piper outside of Katy, Texas.
Katy, Texas, okay.
Shout out.
Hello.
Hometown right there. Little fun fact, I guess. Dox myself a little bit.
Yeah, you
there
can
go.
dox yourself.
Yeah, of course.
You probably were around her. She's only a sophomore.
Yeah.
That pitch to her is at the helmet. 2-1 will be the count.
As long as she's on a Katy Tiger, I can appreciate it. Go Spartans, baby. 7 legs.
She went to Cinco Ranch High School.
Yeah, okay. Stinko Ranch. I know that. I know that all well. All right.
Well, here's the 2-1 delivery from Terry, and she's not trying to make friends with her, but it's fouled in the net. So count moves the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And Terry's doing a good job right here. I mean, just getting off early and fast, but letting her play her part because she's been aggressive. She's swinging at a lot right now. With the 2-2 now, something could happen right here.
Here is that 2-2 delivery, and it's in there for strike number 3, Frozer. Valdez almost hit her as she was throwing over to first, but Piper would take the unfortunate walk back to the dugout.
Yeah, that was smart by Terry right there. Just kept their game going and just did a fastball down the middle to keep her guessing.
Did it say Bittner?
Yeah, Bittner.
Oh, Butner swings and misses at the first pitch. You have freshman, junior, freshman, so you're kind of backloading some inexperience, and the average makes sense. 213, 250, 159, and 232 is your 6 through 9 there for Baylor. Anyway, here's the 0-1 delivery from Terry, and it's hitting to the net foul off the nub of the bat, but works in Terry's favor. 0-2 for Butner.
Yeah, Kate, and it's a lot of team last year was seniors and veterans. So now with this team, it's more of the young generation, as I like to call it. But, I mean, they're going to have to learn and be big in big-time moments like this.
The pitch from Terry is fouled away, so the count stays the same. 0-2.
And that's why seniors like Tovin and Carter are there to help them to show that, hey, this team right here, we had problems with them last year, so don't take them lightly.
Here's the 0-2 pitch from Terry, and it's a chopper over to Williams. Gets in front of, makes the easy throw over to List to retire
So
Olivia.
Terry makes it was like a little slower pitch. You can see it glide a little bit, so something she can hit so you can get outfield and get it out quickly. So yeah, that's pretty smart by Terry to not make it another fastball.
I think there is an art to just letting them hit it, you know.
Yeah.
Strikeouts are fun and all, and everyone loves a good strikeout, but, you know, sometimes that's not what the situation calls for.
Yeah, they loved him so much they've done 367 of them so far coming to today.
Okay.
First pitch in there for strike number 1 on Marshall. Kagan Marshall, freshman, batting .250.
Yeah, and Marshall, I mean, leads the team with home runs. I mean, she's the truth, and she's one that with Terry might cause some problems for her today because she's not a one to be very aggressive with hitting early. So
Half of her extra base hits are home runs as well, Joel. That pitch is ball number 1, but kind of like fell off Valdez's glove and found a way over to Liss at first. So they're going to call strike.
The ball was.
Are they saying that she fouled it?
I think it had.
Yeah.
It must.
Glenn Moore is saying that I think she got hit. Home plate umpire is saying, no, you fouled it. And now we're going to have a nice little congressional meeting.
Oh, she's saying it hit the knob of the bat.
And they're
Umpire.
both both in displease right now. I think we're going to get our first review of the game. Ooh,
It didn't
umpire's
sound
already
like
got
a
some
foul ball.
attitude. You see that?
Yeah.
It did not sound like a foul ball for what it's worth.
It did
not
not.
have a sound.
But
More of a thud.
Umpire's kind of chomping at the bit to get some action going, but we're going to get a review here. Or no, we're not. We're getting bluffed.
I'm getting bluffed, yeah.
Holding the mic pack down, getting ready to announce to the crowd, and no challenge.
Okay.
I guess they're just going to take the strike.
Okay.
I'm surprised he didn't fight for it, but I mean, hey.
It's early though. I
It's
mean,
early, so.
And you'd also know if it hit you, I feel like. I mean, it's coming in at a
she
good
has a
speed.
wrist guard on, I think. No, she doesn't. So, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I feel like you would
kind of
feel
know.
that.
Well, that pitch is in there, and then
Oh.
swing and a miss. Could not hold up, and so Terry gets her second strike, and Glenn Moore is going to take a very, very long walk over to the home plate umpire. But Bears go in order 1, 2, 3, and due up in the inning for the Red Bears. List, Burns, and Allred are your order there.
Yeah, right there. I mean, you can saw Valdez was so happy with it that it came at a perfect time and a perfect placement for Terry. I mean,
Right. I think in the name of transparency, I don't think there were 2 strikes there. That
And the name of transparency, I don't think she swung there.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I didn't think it was close to be truthfully with
But
you,
it goes down in the books as a strikeout.
Don't matter.
Hey.
I'll take it.
I'll take it.
That might be the most unorthodox strikeout I've ever watched, but it is one indeed.
Now, with Jackie Liss in the crew coming up next, Cade and
Yes.
Jackson, I mean, we're probably going to see something maybe hit out the park, maybe something.
Are you calling it? No. Stick by it. Are you calling it? No,
Jackie
don't say a maybe. If you're gonna throw that out there, throw it out there and get
Jackie
it.
Liss home run coming up next. But to add on to that, I think the back end of this offense, even with Williams at the order as well too earlier, I think this is where it kind of gets a little shaky for teams like Baylor and pitchers like Tanner, because you have to change it up a little bit. These are the ones that are a little not more aggressive, but also when the power is hit behind it, then it causes dangerous issues to get runners on base.
Right, absolutely. And I believe Jackie Liss is coming up, just leading off the inning. So that's kind of the beauty of it. You know, if she is going to do damage, it's going to be 1 run. You know, it's not going to be too much. But you still want to keep it in the park if you're Baylor. But I think Jackie Liss has been a really welcome sort of surprise to Tech fans. You know, just I think she's probably been up there with, you know, maybe a Mia Williams or a Caitlin Terry in terms of just impact, just what they've done. I mean, it feels like she's good for a home or a game, maybe 2 every now and then.
Yeah.
So do I call it? Did you call it?
I called it right now.
I won't call it you.
I mean, she's
I say if you weren't going to take it,
15 home runs on the year, 441 average. I mean, she's doing the thing she came here to do. Transferring from the NIU school, or is it not NIU?
I'll let you get it. You're in Illinois. You're correct in Illinois.
Okay. Ooh.
I'll give it to you. It's Southern Illinois.
Southern Illinois. SIU. Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
I said NIU now.
Yeah.
I should have switched the N and S.
All right, well, we'll get things started here in the bottom of the second. Still even if you're just now joining us. It's kind of been a pitcher's duel as the first pitch is in there for ball number 1 to Jackie Liss.
And that one a little outside. Wasn't her pitch right there.
No, Liss going to give you a very mature at-bat, and here's the second pitch. Same result. Down and away for ball number 2 to the right-hander. Who is from Southern Illinois, is the transfer.
Southern Illinois.
Newburgh, Indiana native.
I think that's kind of something that kind of gets overlooked when talking about Texas Tech and, you know, these transfer classes or, you know, recruiting classes is the money you spend and all these fun things. But what you don't recognize is the scouting aspect of it, because she's from Southern Illinois and she's one of the most productive hitters and one of the best teams in the country.
Exactly. And she takes a 4-pitch walk to the free 60. Both innings have started off with a leadoff walk. So far for Peyton Tanner has yet to hurt you.
Indeed.
So you're going to bring up Jasmine Burns, who hit a home run against Tarleton Tuesday night.
She's doing her thing. I mean, 3 for the 6 batting average, a pair of home runs to go with that. But she's going to be the test for Tanner right here as well.
Yeah, she is. I've written down 13 home runs and 18 extra base hits, so only 5 of them have not left the ballpark.
Yeah.
As we'll have a mound visit after 5 straight balls for Tanner and Flores. Sorry, apologize.
And I think the job for Liss right here is to stay patient. I mean, early on, Glasgow didn't like what Davis did right there. You wanted her to be patient more at the base, but with Liss, I think it's patience and just waiting your turn to see if stealing the base is right at this moment.
Here's the 1-0 pitch to Burns, and it's in there for strike number 1 outside. Caught the top half of the plate.
Must have.
Fans don't like the call, but it is what it is. 1-1, run on first, Liss. Fans kind of piling out there in the outfield, though. Second pitch in there, and that's going to be down away for ball number 2.
You saw that little changer right there from Tanner. But with also Burns, her stance, too, it's a little wider, so it generates more power around when the ball gets hit.
Here's the 2-1 pitch to Burns, and it's outside for ball number 3. And now the fans have a little confusion on their plate because I think Flores is actually the same thing. That was a strike 2 pitches ago.
A little consistency, that's all we ask. You can get them wrong, just be consistently wrong.
If you're going to expand the zone, expand it. 3-1 pitch to Burns, and she has to get out of the way of that one for ball number 4. So take the free bases so far, Red Raiders. And that's going to bring up Lauren Allred, the prettiest swing in sports, or as Joel Foster would say, it's all red in April.
It is.
And it's the last day of April.
It is the last day of April, so maybe all red. We'll turn this whole park all red. But it is all pink right now. But Burns and Liss right there, just great technique and great patience right there. I mean, Liss didn't wanted to overtake it and then Burns with her. I mean, she just kept it steady because she knew Tanner was going to throw some things that she doesn't like, and she was patient at the plate.
Absolutely.
Jerry Glasgow gave a very passionate pep talk to his team because they're hitless. They've put runners on both innings, but you've yet to be able to cash them in. You now have a runner in scoring position with Liss at second, Burns at first. And Lauren Allred did. She was all that on Tuesday night. 2 home runs. Utter domination from the hitter who joined Glasgow a year ago. Came over from Louisiana Lafayette. The Raging Cajuns.
And then Glasgow's got that Cajun spirit in him, too.
He's also raging a lot.
Yeah, he's also raging. So he wants his team to get some hits on the board.
Here's the first pitch into Tanner. It's fouled in the net from Allred, ready to swing early. 0-1 is your count. 2 runners on. No outs for the Red Bears here in the bottom of the second here at the Tracy Sellers Field. Payne Tanner might be finding herself trapped in the cellar here in a bit. Could get ugly if this at-bat goes a certain way. Down away for ball number 1, 1-1.
Yeah, and that one low right there. Like you said, Kate, I think she might find herself trapped a little bit if she gets Lauren on base, because I mean, it could be dangerous here, Jackson.
It's a tough place to be when you need to throw strikes because you haven't been able to throw strikes, but the person you got to throw strikes to is Lauren Allred, and seemingly anyone else in this lineup. It feels like at times. So.
Also, interesting to note, Allred jumping to 6 in the order, was the 8-hole hitter yesterday, and here's the pitch and a hitter. But off the nub of the bat. So the umpire's consistent on that call, Jackson. 2-2.
That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Even if I have a difference of opinion, Maybe I'm a little more biased, though, when it comes to that one. Maybe that one. My eye wanted to see it hit her. For the good reasons, not because I wanted to hit her.
Good clarification there.
Please.
Well, Tanner will wait and deliver the 2-2 pitch, and it's hitter. There, that time it hit her clean on the elbow pad. So bases are loaded via walk, and hospital pass.
Yeah, I mean.
And that's going to bring up Taylor Panel. And if, Brett, you're listening to this game, she's batting 7th, so you got your wish and some sort of factor, but she can make you pay here.
Yeah, I mean, Panel's no scrub to the game. I mean, hasn't had the best performance throughout the whole season yet, but she's coming along. I think now it's kind of being the turnaround for her. But what we really need to see from her today is consistency of being smart at the plate, because you don't want to be too aggressive. You also don't want to be too conservative. You really just need to. I mean, if you show bunt as many times as you want, but also to be careful where you're gonna go.
Absolutely. Logan Hulleman in the pinch run at second for Burns. So now it's going to be Liss, Hulleman, and Allred. And first pitch into Panel outside for ball number 1. Panel 357 batting average, 8 home runs on the year, 18 extra base hits. That's the category you want to see. 44 RBIs and 157 at-bats. So this will be number 158, hoping for something grand. And here's the 1-0 pitch, and it's outside. Oh, no, caught the plate.
Man, wow.
Count moves in the other way, 1-1.
I like that one. I'll tell Tanner that you just kind of escaped it and got back in there and got it guessing.
I was going to say take until first strike, but, I mean, here we are.
Here's the 1-1 pitch, and it's swing and a miss. Foul tip fell out of the glove of Flores, but doesn't matter. Panel looking a little jumpy, like you guys said. You would like to see her see some pitches, and she's already found herself in a hole.
Yeah, I mean, 1-2 count here. Just find your stride right here. I mean, you see that she's shaking her head, didn't like that pitch, so this one's probably going to be a little curve for you.
Here's the 1-2, and it's outside for ball number 2.
2-2 for Tanner so far. I mean, she's being clinical.
She's yet to allow a hit. She's just unfortunately walked 4 of them.
She'll take that. At least it's not getting home yet, but she's hopefully want to get her out early right here.
Here is the 2-2 pitch to Panel. It's sent high in the air. Guzman will get under, and here's the sacrifice run, and it will work in favor as Jackie Liss brings the first run home for Texas Tech. They get it via sacrifice fly, so a productive out for Taylor Panel.
That's all you're looking to do there. I know she probably would have rathered a hit or anything like it, but you're just looking for a run. Especially if this pitching matchup holds up like it is, that could be the difference come the 7th inning.
I like that.
And by the way, Logan Hulleman moved up to 3rd as well in tags. So it's runners on the corner, that being Hulleman and Allred. And up to bat is Haley Toney. 333 batting average. And showing bunt, and it's sent foul to the right hander's batter's box.
Toney right there saw that it was going outside the zone a little bit with some speed, but so shows bunt there to kind of get it out early, but I mean, goes foul for her, but right here is key right here. You got one on first and one on third, so someone's going to try to steal.
There's the 0-1 pitch. It's down away. Allred takes off to steal. They're trying to pull off the double steal, and she's going to be out at home. Good double play there from Piper to Flores. So they will get Holloman out. Texas Tech trying to get tricky with it. Glasgow wants to challenge it, thinking maybe she got around the tag, but and they are. They're going to challenge it.
Who else to ask what the person involved with the play? Were you safe?
Yeah.
And I
He's
said
got to trust his player.
Yeah, I said it. 1-on-1 and third, and then I was like, someone's going to try to steal because you have a good chance with, at the time, 1 out, and so there will be a challenge on the play. You had a chance with 1 out, only 1 on third, 1 on first. So it was a good chance that they took right there. Didn't probably work in their favor, but after review, we'll see.
That's how you execute it right there. If runner at third, I mean, once she starts breaking, got to get her at home because, I mean, that's the out that matters.
Exactly.
You know, I think Lauren Allred was going to be safe regardless. I thought maybe she was there. Maybe that's just me misremembering it, but
she was safe either way. I think they read the double steal, so the throw kind of was meant more for Piper, who actually wasn't covering the bag. It was a shortstop, Tobin. We're going to get a quick review here.
Oh, I don't like that.
Oh, no, now we're going to actually have a congressional meeting. Got to discuss what we saw instead.
Got to discuss and see.
There's multiple meetings happening. One in the outfield, one around the circle. The batter's having a meeting, and the umpire's having a meeting, and the coaching staff is having a meeting. And now we're going to go to the video replay booth. And he's telling Glasgow something. I'm not a great lip reader. I just
Me either.
This home plate umpire is very exaggerative in terms of how he announces things with his mouth.
Using a lot of, nonverbal movement with the head, and Glasgow's shaking his head like, I got it.
Kind of like a frustrated agreement.
This umpire is either very passionate when he speaks, or he's just a little feisty, and I can't read him. And now Glenn Moore is going to take a nice stroll out from the dugout. We're stretching our legs here. The fifth inning stretch, we're just doing it in the bottom of the second instead.
Now, boys, I've seen that Texas Tech, I think now it's on 34 run rules. Don't think we're probably going to see one here today. No? Probably.
Yes.
Yeah.
34 run rules.
But
program record is 20.
20, yeah. So you shatter that at the box. But today I don't think we'll see that. I think we'll see a close game. Well, for so far, with the amount of hits we've had today, how many hits we had? Yeah. So it's going to be a close one because I think Tanner and I think also Terry too. They're going to play a decisive game and not over-aggress.
Here we go. Pitching. We're going to get the run on out. He's going to run and pass on the information.
I think she's going to be out.
I would agree with you, Jackson, but we'll wait for the official call.
I think she's safe.
Call is confirmed, so the runner is out. We had a pretty good look at it. She was clear. She was out by about a foot.
I thought so.
But, Glasgow going to get aggressive, trying to take a run there. So Allred is safe at second, so now it's a runner in scoring position for Tony. But instead, you exchange that runner in scoring position for an out.
Yeah, so you sacrifice one, you get one back at second, which is better than where you were before at first.
I'd be fine with Tony putting down another bunt. Third baseman kind of moved back a little bit. Well, never mind.
Well, that changeup's going to drop in there for strike number 2. So 1-2 with 2 outs here. The Red Raiders scored a run via the sacrifice fly. So still looking for the first hit of the ball game between both teams. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Tanner. It's hit high in the air, but Jones couldn't get there. But, oh, what a grab from Tobin to save her teammate.
Wow.
And that'll only mean 1 run for the Texas Tech Red Raiders. We'll go to the top of the third. No runs, no hits, no errors for Baylor. 1 run, no hits, no errors for Texas Tech. As Terry will try to keep things where they're at, 1-0.
That could have been bad right there for Baylor. 2 running into each other, didn't know where the ball was tracking to.
Forget the drop.
Exactly.
Yeah. Collision course out there.
And then just caught at the same time, which was really good. So, man, that was a good performance for Baylor right there. I think Tanner's playing it safe, but playing it good at the same time. No hits haven't gone off yet. 0-0 for both teams. But also, they've been on base multiple times, and you've only got 1 runner home. So if you're Baylor, you're applauding yourself right now for the defense that you're playing, right, Jackson?
I think you have bases loaded, no one out sort of situation. You're kind of hoping, 2 is probably the best case scenario with a hit, maybe worse depending on who's on base. So 1, like you said, is absolutely just about best case scenario. Best case, obviously 0. But I think that's the best they could have asked for realistically. And I don't know if I totally hate the idea of trying to steal home there because, you force Baylor to make a a lot of rapid and quick decisions. Do I throw to second? Do I cut it off? Do I hold it? You know, a lot of those decisions. So I like the thought process, but I don't think it went your way this time.
I'm cold.
Man, what?
That's all I could think of when you were talking.
Reason.
When you were talking, that's all I could think of, Jackson.
Yeah? Well,
I was
apologize.
listening, but there in the back of my mind, I'm like, man, I missed Tuesday.
Yeah, and you said the other day we were discussing it before the show. It was like 90 degrees.
Yes.
Man,
2 days ago. And
It was 90 degrees and I was dripping sweat. And today, I'm wishing I was.
No, exactly.
Texas weather for you.
Texas weather for you.
I don't know. I don't think it's just Texas weather for you. I think it's just the Panhandle.
Yeah.
Yeah, West Texas weather. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm from Dallas area, so like
Boo.
at this time of year, if a cold front comes in, it's 70.
Yeah, exactly.
Cold front comes in here and it's 55. I mean,
You're feeling the
And
cold
winds
front.
Yes.
You're not wondering, is this a cold front? No, you know.
you know, that's the beauties of the desert. You can wake up and it's 55. By the time you're done with class, it's 95. Or
Exactly.
quite vice versa. You go to class,
Yeah.
it's 95. Cold front comes through and it's 55.
It's 55.
Beauties is certainly a word to describe that. That is certainly a way to do it.
And now we have Flores, the starting catcher for Baylor. First pitch swinging for strike number 1 against Terry. So still both teams looking for the first hit, Joel.
Yeah, I mean, Terry right here, that was a nice key pitch right there. But Flores, I mean, just going to look to get on base.
As she fires a laser in there, that being Terry for strike number 2. So 0-2 on Flores. There's a reason why she's taking many strikes. That junior 159 batting average.
Yeah, not the best things you want to see from her.
And she's going to take 3 pitches and 3 strikes and go back to the dugout in a very unenthusiastic way. I don't really know if you want to ask for advice from her if you're Guzman, because she didn't see anything.
She didn't see nothing. I mean, 3 for 3 right there. You might as well get a family meal right there with that one. But
Yeah, Wendy's 4 for 4.
Wendy's 4 for 4, you know? But, yeah,
Immaculate inning.
Terry right there, just nice to get her out the
Immaculate inning watch.
No, yeah, there you go.
And it's still on. 4 pitches, 4 strikes for Terry on Guzman, the freshman lefty.
Yeah, the freshman at bats are when you got to really take advantage, really kind of show your seniority in the game, how much longer you've been in.
And another pitch in there, so 0-2. That's 5 pitches, 5 strikes, and
Come on,
so
kiddo.
far the Riverside, California native trying not to do the same thing she just did.
Are we going to get a 3 for 3 biggie back meal with this
Oh,
one?
we might. Here's the pitch, and it's sent to the net foul. It's still a strike, though, but it's not
Still
going
a
to be
strike.
immaculate.
Little strike.
You could hope for a no-ball inning.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. We'll
Go
pivot.
for that.
We're going to do a little pivot.
Okay, bet. That's perfect.
I need a petition. Every time they wear the pink unis, Terry needs a pink face mask.
Ooh,
I know it's probably like a thing in her head that she has to wear the same one every time, but put a
I
pink
see the
wrap on
vision.
it. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and it's sent high in the air over to
Still strike.
Williams. A little blue pit. So that'll retire Guzman. Now we'll go back to the top of the order where the only Baylor Bear to get on base so other than that, you've been perfect, and that being Brooklyn Carter, the senior.
And, yeah, that's your senior bet right there, but someone who has experience and knows his team pretty well as well. So hopefully she can rally behind the troops and get a hit.
Yeah, in her second year here at Baylor, she takes strike number 1. She spent her first couple years at Washington. So Washington kind of been picked apart. Lana Johnson came from there. Now you have another great outfield hitter as well. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and it's down away for ball number 1. So 1-1, but Terry looking a lot more efficient here in the top of the 3rd.
Indeed. And then with her as well, too, I think at the early innings, you don't really see that from her. It's mostly around the 3rd or the 4th.
Swing and a miss. Sorry, Joe, to cut you off, but swinging a rope out there or garden hose. Doesn't look quite good as that, though. 1-2 for Carter.
And that was nasty right there. Got her swinging for the fences. So Terry's looking to end it.
The good news is, you know, you have an at-bat under your belt against her, so you can kind of know how you want to attack her now, where you kind of fell short the first time around, what she's taking, what she's swinging at, where she's looking. So, you know, I know they always say second time through the order is a little easier for the hitter, but I think it also helps the pitcher, not because you got to know how they're going to attack an at-bat.
Count stays the same after a foul ball that last pitch, so it's still 1-2 to Carter, but she's looking a little antsy in this, and it's ripped down the line, but foul. Was going to say she looked a little antsy in the box, but she shut me up real quick. So
Yeah, she said, I want to drive this down the line and get on base with a hit. But, man, that was dirty right there. If that would have stayed inside, could have saw her go around the bases for a couple touches to the 3rd maybe.
So Terry will wait and deliver the 1-2 pitch, and the off speed not good enough, just a bit low. So 2 balls, 2 strikes from the previous changeup from Terry.
And that's her Montage there. If I want to say
Ooh.
Montage. That's her thing right there with that off speed, and just didn't work this time.
Here's the 2-2 pitch, and it's chopped in the net foul, so we'll do it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the inning, and both have been via the strikeout, and you could go 1-2-3 all with Ks. For KT.
For KT.
Ooh, I like that one.
I like the good job, K.
Thank you. Oh, here's the southpaw delivery. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Off speed, got her looking, froze her. 1-2-3 all via the strikeout, and that's how the Bears go down. There is no honey for you.
And there was no love right there either. I mean, wow, Terry right there just clinical, just gets her guessing. And then the thing with that off speed is like, at first you see it coming, but it's like gliding. And then once it gets to the point of attack, it's like, bang, we got her.
Yeah.
So I like that, Jackson. I'm not gonna lie. I really do like the way she's.
I was almost gonna say something. I'm glad I didn't now in hindsight, but I was gonna say, she seemed like a very patient hitter. The first one, obviously, she went to a 3-2 count. Fouled off a couple, and then she kind of did it again without the 3 part. But I was kind of worried. I don't know if a changeup or a breaking ball or off speed outside the zone is going to work as much because she has such a good idea of where the zone is, what she's looking for, and she's just going to take it until she either gets a walk or a mistake pitch. But what do I know? Because it worked out that very way.
And I think that's the thing with the veteran presence you talked about earlier. Like, she's not going to be like maybe like some of the freshmen that are on this team that are just swinging early for the fence and thinking they can get the pitcher guessing. But, I mean, that's what Brooklyn, that's what she brings to the table. I mean, someone that is a leader, but someone that also knows where to attack at the point of attack when it's ready.
Absolutely.
So it's going to have to be something like that for a turnaround with this Texas Tech batting lineup when they go up against Tanner again, because they don't want her to get her out early.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Spearman batting for Garcia, a pretty known fact at this point in the Glasgow lineup. Whatever the defense is, do not bet on that as the batting lineup.
Yeah.
So it'll be Spearman and Davis and Terry, your 3 that are guaranteed at bat. And Spearman, 354 batting average, 12 home runs, 21 extra base hits, 26 walks, slugging at 808, and on-base percentage almost at 500. Another, like you, Jackson, you pointed out, outstanding scouting. She was one of the best players in the Mountain West. Sure, you don't pay her as many as top dollars as Pano and Williams and Terry, but again, another productive bat. Arguably your 2 best hitters this year in terms of overall consistently have been the transfers from the mid-major side of things.
Yeah, it goes a long way, and I agree with this sentiment of people who just want to be like, we got the money, why not take advantage of it, but there is an aspect of you got to find people, you got to find people to pay.
First pitch into Spearman is in there for strike number 1. Pretty typical Spearman at bat. Likes to be almost on top of the plate if she could, but there is a batter's box for the righty.
Yeah.
The El Paso, Texas native, and that one's going to be inside for ball number 1.
And I always talk about Spearman, how she's such a young buck on this team and learning from like Nija, the pitching side, and Terry on the pitch side, but also her batting is very underrated. I think she's one of the most underrated players on this team.
And here's a shot out to the outfield, but nice play there from Jones. So we'll stay hitless here. Spearman trying to give it a ride. Now it's going to go back to the top of the order with Maya Davis, who got on via the walk last time.
Yes, and Spearman right there, great hit, just not a lot of power on it.
It's good contact.
Sometimes
you just got to throw your hands up and go, I did all I could.
Exactly.
Put a good swing on it. It just happened to find a glove.
It's going to go up to Maya Davis, who wasn't even put on the list for Golden Ticket nor the reserve. And she sends the first pitch high in the air to the shortstop, Tobin. So quick inning here for Tanner already. As now we're up to Caitlin Terry with 2 outs in the inning.
And that's one of the things I worried about. I was like, if Tanner gets these outs early, it's going to cause some problems.
An opponent batting average of 249 is best on the team,
Yeah.
for at least in terms of amount of innings pitched.
Sure.
I think Caitlin should be in automatic take mode. Just, 1, it's a ball. 2, it's been a quick inning for Baylor's pitching. So tack on a little bit more if you can, but, don't let it fog your vision of, I have a good pitch to hit, I'm going to hit it.
Second pitch to Terry's in there for a strike. Catches the outside corner to the lefty, so it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Yet to move the bat off the shoulder, though. Tanner works quick, the righty to the lefty, and it's chopped in the home plate and spun really weirdly. Foul, of course.
But
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Like Jackson said, I think now for Terry, the pressure's on a little bit just to be aggressive, to try to get on base and move the order over. Because, I mean, you got some hitters that can get it out of the park who are coming up.
Here's the 1-2 pitch found in the net. So count stays the same, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I might have flinched.
Might have?
I might have. I'm sorry.
I think I've called so many games here at this point that it's just I just kind of sit there and just let it happen. Eventually it'll get me. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Tried to get Terry there, but couldn't on the outside pitch. 2-2. I don't know if Terry has ever swiped at something that was hittable.
Okay. We'll
Here
never
is,
know.
here is that 2-2 pitch, and it's hit into the net, back into the glove to Flores, and she flips over to Tanner. Nifty little play, little Harlem Globetrotter action.
I like that. A little bang, bang, and then catch and toss.
Hopefully you're hoping for a bang, bang here from Terry. Solo shot could double your lead. Just want to get a hit probably. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and it's down away for ball number 3. So count moves to full. Like you boys said, you wanted to see a long at bat make Tanner work a little bit. She's done that, moved to full.
Yeah, I mean, made her work being patient, not over-aggressing over the plate and shooting because she doesn't have a pitch that she liked.
Full count pitch sent high into the air, but Tobin there, sorry, Jones out there in the outfield. So a couple of lineouts in the inning, but it doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, the Red Raiders go. And a combined no-hitter from both programs through 3 as we go to the top of the 4th.
Samaya Jones.
Texas Tech leads 1-0. Samaya Jones had a workout out there.
She had a workout out there today. I mean, she's just staying comfortable and then just catching anything that's out there in left field. So, I mean, it's weird because, like we'll say, if the sun was out, maybe it'd have been a little better. But it's clouds. It's clear. So they're going to see everything. So if you're this Texas Tech batting lineup, you got to put some more power. You got to be precise. You got to throw some blunts in there to try to trick them up a little bit.
Yeah, I agree with that. Now, I really like the swings. The swings that were really good, and they were really good contact. They were hard hit balls. Unfortunately, the launch angle was a little too line drive, and it just found a glove. But I think those swings are really good. I would prefer maybe a little longer at bats like Caitlin's. The more pitches you see per at bat, and the game at that, the better idea of how they move, how fast they are, where she tends to throw it. So, but with all that being said, I think that was I like the swings there, and I think we need to keep replicating those.
That's what I was going to get to, Jackson. If you two didn't, it was just, hey, they put quality swings on it. There's just been a defender in the place.
Yeah.
And speaking of the defender in the place, Samaya Jones gets to lead off the inning for the Baylor Bears. So it'll be Jones, Tobin, and Cran. They're 2 through 4. Yeah. 240 batting average for Samaya, definitely known for her defense, as we've seen today.
Fielding is her game, but also too, she's not a negative to this batting lineup as well.
Yeah.
So she will definitely have something to say, righty. So it's going to be her spot for her today as well too. So let's see what she does.
I will say though, I think in the terms of like right-hander versus left-hander matchups, I think in softball it's a lot more equal.
I agree with that.
Because I can't explain to you exactly why. I can just explain to you that like I haven't seen the metrics prove that it's a much more valuable trait.
Sure.
I'm sure there is.
Yeah.
And that's definitely a question I'd like to ask Glasgow in private and non-public because they'd think I'm an idiot if I asked that in public. First pitch high at the face mask.
I feel like maybe it's because
77.
the release point's very similar. If you're throwing underhand, if you're overhand, you can go here, over the head. If you're throwing underhand, it's coming out the same spot usually every time.
The 1-0 pitch is in high in the air. Bring your glove to the game because you're in the concourse. That's where the ball is. 1-1 count on Jones here.
Bring your glove and maybe a bucket hat to the game so you can catch him.
Like we said on Tuesday, bring a trash bag to the game. Pick up your trash after. Here's the 1-1 pitch and showing bunt, but going to pull it away, but it's a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Jones. Both pitchers working real quick in the pitch clock. I get it. It's cold. You want to go quick, and when you're feeling it, you're feeling it.
Exactly.
Here's that 1-2 delivery from Terry, and it's not going to catch the outside corner. Everybody thought it, including me.
It's been a strike before.
Yeah, it was a strike before, but count goes to 2 balls, 2 strikes. Baylor dugout loves it, and the home crowd hates it. The duality of sports.
As things tend to go.
Here's the 2-2 pitch, and she got made up for it. That one, swing and a miss for Mrs. Jones, and now we're going to bring up Amber Tobin.
Yeah.
Caitlin Terry, so far, masterclass, 6 strikeout.
Man, yeah.
Whoa.
She's working today. She's working. I mean, I think she's having something to prove. I mean, with it being the series finale as well, too, you want to go into the playoffs ready.
Right. If there's ever a time to get hot,
There's
That was
wow, the most
nonchalant.
Nonchalant.
effortless play I've ever seen from Caitlin Terry. Flips over to first to retire Tobin on the hard out.
We'll take it. But yeah, I think there's ever a time to get hot, it's this series or this week, because this is before everything starts to get real. This is
Exactly.
before
You want to get hot this series because then you travel up to OKC, hopefully for the first time of 2 appearances to play the Big 12 tournament, and then you go do regionals and supers, and then hopefully back at Devon Park.
Absolutely.
Here's the first pitch to Kranitz, and not in there for ball number 1. So down away, 1-0 delivery. But yeah, quick out there from Tobin. First pitch swinging. We'll kind of describe the play, but Terry just flipped out her glove and just picked it up. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That's in there for strike number 1, 1-1.
Yeah, that Tobin, and you expect a little more from her since she's, kind of the lead, the second lead
359
against
batting
it.
average
Yeah,
as a senior. I mean, come on.
that's amazing. I mean, it's a veteran presence, but you expect a little more from her, a better techniques at the batting plate.
1-1 pitch, cut outside. A little too much cut on action. 2 balls, 1 strikes to Leah Cran. Yeah, you kind of bring that up, Joel. Your seniors, if you want to see better at bats. 0 for 3 combined, and they're the only batters at 300 or higher. Here's the 2-1 pitch sent high. Sorry, not high, just a laser out. I don't know why I said high. I apologize. That'll be the first hit of the game for Cran.
Wow.
So hard single, kind of died off the bat there in front of Holloman. Baylor breaks through the hit category, and your no-hitter is over, folks.
Yeah, that was
Still scoreless for the Baylor Bears, though, as Tech leads 1-0.
that was quick and easy for Cran, and I mean, she's had, like we said, 19 extra base hits on a strength of a double, so she's doing good.
First pitch into Faith Piper is a strike.
I would say Texas Tech blinks first, but I don't know if I can say that in good faith since we have the lead 1-0. But
You have the lead, but Baylor could get it back right here. Swing and a miss into the net, so 0-2 for Piper.
It's Jesus, wow! With the cold weather, get you shivers
Whoa.
here too, not just the team. But with the runner on base at first, I mean, with 2-2, 0-2 right now, I mean, anything can happen. You could see he's still here. It's prime position for that.
Chopper down the first base line, foul. Liss will try to pick it up at the first base. Coach kicked it and then gave it to Liss. So Cran was running on it. We'll have to go back to first. Count stays the same. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. But Baylor Bears have so far broken into the hit column first of the game. Leah Cran single to left. Here is the 0-2 pitch, and it's hit in the net, foul, third base side this time. So Piper getting a little antsy there.
Yeah, a little antsy. I think Terry's kind of slowed down the heater a little bit, but right here is what makes athletes and what makes softball players. So she's gonna have to.
What makes a 148 ERA?
Okay, there you go.
Here's the 0-2 pitch, chopped in the net, foul. So we'll try it again. Joel, you're gonna get your moment. You just gotta hold on tight.
Indeed, it's gonna come because I mean she knows what she has to do here. I mean you don't want to this runner on first right here. You got to just get it out early and just retire this inning.
Interesting note, Baylor's batting helmets just say the word Baylor on them. Doesn't say Bears, doesn't say like an abbreviation. It's the full thing. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. You can get a hit, Baylor, but you got to score it.
See you, mama. Back to the dugout. That was raw. That was dirty. Terry knew what to do and closed this inning out very strong right there.
No runs but 1 hit. No errors for the Baylor Bears. They break into the hit column, but that goose egg's still on the scoreboard as Texas Tech leads 1-0 going to the bottom of the 4th. You're listening to KTXT, the Raider 88.1. If you're just now joining us, I'm Cade Welty. Alongside me, of course, is Joel Fossa, and then the volunteer of the day is Jackson Shivers. Jackson, what does Texas Tech need to do to maybe get a hit? Let's not even talk about adding more runs. Let's get a hit.
a hit would be good. I'm going to start a discussion.
Okay.
Mia Williams is going to go yard. I've got a sneaking suspicion.
All right.
That's going to be the first hit of the game. It's going to come in over-the-fence fashion, and it's going to be to left field, and someone in those stands over there is going to get a souvenir to go home with.
Whoa, okay.
If they take home run ball.
I don't think
they give them back.
I think they get to keep it for about 20 seconds, and then some usher runs over and
Point still stands. They're going to get to catch a memory. How about that?
They get to, I like that. Catch a memory.
Catch a memory. I like that.
Catch a memory. I'm calling it.
She was aggressive at the plate earlier. That's how she got out pretty early. But, I mean, she's still a lethal weapon, like you said, Jackson. I mean, the home runs on the year, and with her average, I mean, anything can happen. That's a big-time power hitter right there. Right. So I think, hey, maybe Millie Williams hits the flag post today.
Yeah, it's going to be Williams, Liss, Holloman. I would not expect Logan to actually get in that bat. I would expect Burns to be put back in that slot. But if it not, it's going to be Williams, Liss, Holloman. And so Logan and her short ABs have looked pretty productive. 5 hits and 11 at-bats. That's how you have a 455 batting average. But she's primarily known as a pinch runner with 14 runs scored this year.
Indeed. Get some bubbles going around, trying to cheer the crowd up. That this team will make something happen, but I think they will. I think, but key is here is for Tanner. Is for her is to get out early again, like she did earlier before the inning closed. I mean, get them out, don't get no runner on base, but also make them make their mistake at first.
Absolutely.
Williams in her first at-bat was a ground out to the pitcher.
I expect her to go outside here because that's what she swung and missed a few times over in the last go-around.
First pitch into Williams, down away for ball number 1. Again, like we said, 439 batting average. A lot of 4s on this team to start the batting. And here's a high pop-up, trending towards the concourse. Might hit the hot dog stand, but doesn't. 1-1 is your count now.
That was powerful. I think went all the way up for foul. I mean, if you got some contact outside of it, man, could have been hitting the scoreboard.
You got to drive it next time. Here's the 1-1 pitch from Tanner, and it's going to be down away for ball number 2. So 2-1, little earthworm killer there.
And you see Tanner, she went low twice. First one low, second one outside, this one low. So she's keeping out of her range. She wants her to guess it.
Williams waits, and here it comes, and it's outside for ball number 3. So Tanner's yet to allow a hit, but walks are starting to pile up here. Hit by pitch, of course, doesn't count as a walk, but if you're going to count that, that's 4 of them.
Play the fire, you're going to get burned at some point.
Here's a 3-1 pitch, and ball number 4, and Williams will take the free 60 jog over to first. That's going to bring up Jackie Liss. So both you guys are so far wrong in your home run predictions.
Not the best guesses over here.
No, you know, to earn the nickname the Prophet, you have to actually prove that.
Exactly.
I feel like if they walk, you should get your guess back.
No.
I feel like if they walk, you should get your guess back.
No, if I'm a prophet, I perform, and I say I'm going to perform a miracle, and I don't. Like, it's a bad weather day. I don't get a chance to perform.
You don't get a bonus ball?
No.
Since when?
You don't get balls back. No.
Yeah.
No.
Flores in the middle of that discussion. Checked over at first to Williams, which of course she was safe. Trying to keep her at bay. Here is the 1-0 pitch to Liss. That's going to catch the outside corner for strike number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 runner on, no outs for Texas Tech. They lead 1-0, but don't have a hit yet. Sacrifice fly from Jackie Liss, actually, who scored the lone run so far. Here's the 1-1 pitch. It's down away for 2 balls, 1 strike.
And you see with Tanner, she's mixing it up. It's 1 went inside the zone, 2 went outside. It's like with everyone, it's different because she knows what they can create at this batter position.
Here's the 2-1 pitch to Liss, and it was head high.
Do you believe it's
a 3-1?
A little bittersweet maybe if you do pull out this win with 1-run lead and no hits? How do you think? What's the conversation in the locker room?
Get a hit.
Yeah.
Here's a 3-1 pitch to Liss, and it's ball number 4. The downside is Tanner is yet to give him something hittable, and when they have, they've just drived it to Jones in the outfield. Who's over and left for your fans at home. So Logan Holman is going to get the potential to bat here. It's the first time we've seen her bat in a long time. 11 ABs, and a lot of them coming in the Clearwater Classic.
Wow.
So Clearwater tournament. So not really seen her much, but a good hitter when she is out there. The lefty junior, one of the lone players left from the Snyder days.
Indeed. She's been here since the beginning. And so
She's been here as long as I've called these games. First pitch to Holloman is outside for ball number 4. The scoreboard is screwed up. It is 1-0.
That's
twice.
twice.
Say 0-1. So
That's twice from the scoreboard people. Yesterday and now today.
yeah, at the Tarleton game, for who didn't listen, they randomly put 2 runs for Tech in an inning that had yet to be played. And here's the 1-0 delivery.
Interesting.
Now it's 2-0. So I was right, guys. It was ball 1, and now it's ball 2.
You win.
Put me on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
Put my face in front of Logan's.
The Prophet.
Take her off the board. Put me up there. So now we're going to have a mound, not a mound visit, a circle visit.
It's going to change something up right here. Maybe looking at something because she's shown button twice.
Yeah, I want you guys to kind of have this discussion. What do you tell Tanner here? She's now walked 5, hit 1. You haven't allowed a hit, but you haven't got a strikeout, and you just haven't been having liners out to Jones. What do you kind of tell her if you're Forrest?
I would say, put it in the zone first of all, because if you're 3 full innings deep now and you haven't given up a hit, Tech is having a bit of an issue seeing it or making good contact or whatever it may be. So I would say they haven't gotten a hit yet. Make them prove they can get a hit.
Here's the 2-0 pitch, and it's a bunt into the home plate, but they're going to say it's foul now. So everybody run back to the bases they were at, and we're going to try that again. So 2-1 for Holloman.
Yeah, I agree with what Jackson said. I mean, you've seen that they kind of haven't figured out what you're doing. I mean, try to give them something, but at the same time, if it's not broke, don't fix it. So, but you're giving up a lot of walks, which is dangerous at the same time as well.
Sooner or later, it'll come back to get you.
Tanner waits, pitch clock down to 9, and here is that 2-1 delivery. Holloman pops it up into the air. That's the worst case scenario if you're going to try to bunt. Flores will make the grab. So that's out number 1 for the Red Raiders, but it's going to bring up Lauren Allred in her final day in April, hoping to cash in another home run, Joel.
Hopefully. I mean, right there, too, before Allred got there. Harmon didn't see Cran was sneaking up a little bit from the her first base position for the bunt, so she should have been more decisive with that.
Liner into the net, third base side, of course, foul. 0-1. Allred been aggressive so far in her first 2 at-bats, swinging first pitch.
I think she's looking all red in her eyes as well, too. I mean,
how many punts can you work in today, sir?
Too many, brother. But she's looking to go for the home run right here.
Here's the 0-1 delivery. Now it's going to move it even, 1-1. 2 runners on for Allred, being Williams and Liss, both via walk. Texas Tech still without a hit in here in the bottom of the 4th, but they lead 1-0. Sacrifice fly from Panel, which scored Liss. Almost said a different name.
Different name.
Here's the 1-1 pitch to Allred. It's chest high, and Williams caught sleeping. Luckily, they couldn't grab it. Piper misplayed the ball in her glove, or else I think Williams would have been out. That's the second time this inning that's happened. Caught sleeping over there.
Yeah, that was close. Williams slipped like a little bit. She was off the plate for a couple inches, but got there back in time because that could have been bad right there.
Right. Glasgow kind of gave her an earful there. Here's the 2-1 pitch to Allred. It's hit. Blooper into the dugout. Nope, fan did not catch it, and they had a glove. They brought their glove to the game and still didn't catch it.
They heeded your warning, but they didn't.
Yeah, they read the disclaimer, but did not partake in it.
That's a curse right there.
Hopefully, maybe the curse does not apply to the bats. Here's the 2-2 pitch from Tanner, and it's going to be outside for ball number 3. That looked great.
That looked good,
but
wow.
It was not good enough from the home plate umpire.
I don't want to side with Baylor there, but her reaction I felt was pretty valid.
I thought it was valid too.
Where was that?
Well, Allred gets a gift, and that means the count is full.
Now she has to give the gift right back.
Here's the 3-2 pitch, and she tries to, but foul down the first base line.
Playing to that frustration. Maybe she's going to, throw it just so much in the zone that the umpire can't miss it, that maybe you can take advantage of it. Like, miss this, and then hopefully Lauren doesn't miss it.
Exactly. Man.
I love y'all's effort for trying to call something. Y'all are trying really hard, both of you. It's admirable, but you got to feel it, man.
Exactly.
That's what I tell people.
That's not working today.
Hey, broken clocks right twice a day. You know what I mean?
That is very true.
I got to get one of them right.
Eventually, we will get one right. Here's the full count pitch, and it's going to try it again into the net. So, Allred battling here in the bottom of the 4th as Texas Tech leads at 1-0. Still looking for their first hit, though.
Yeah, I mean.
So 2 different goose eggs going on. They're winning the one that matters more, though, runs.
Exactly. And then that's what matters. But also, you kind of want to generate some offense. I mean, this is going to go for longer.
Full count pitch hit high in the air. Jones turning to foul territory, but it's going to go too far foul, and we'll try it again. Count stays the same, full.
Jackson said it, man. These swings are beautiful. The contact is good. It's not falling in the way they wanted to fall.
It feels like the timing is just a little bit off.
Glasgow wants to have a conversation. He wants to have a hitter's timeout.
Yeah.
I think it's a good use of a timeout.
So we'll time it down. Figure it out.
Figure it out.
But this is a good at bat. You've seen a lot of pitches. You got to a 3-2 count. You fouled them off. You obviously know sort of where she's throwing it. Kind of get an idea of how it's going to look. So I hate to say anything because I'm wrong. I think a couple times. And I don't want to jinx it, but
keep shooting.
I'll say it afterwards and claim I was right.
Okay, here's the full count pitch. Big at bat here, chopped up the middle. That's your first hit of the ball game. Williams running home. She's gonna be safe. RBI single for Allred. What do we say, Joel? It's Allred in April. Texas Tech doubles their score 2-0. Gets rid of the goose egg. That hit. Lauren Allred keeps it hot here.
And that's what I like to see right there. Aggressiveness, strike down the middle. I mean, hey, Glasgow's conversations with is with his hitters before they actually make an impact always works. I think he's 1 for 1 now for what I've seen here at Tracy Sellers Field. But, man, great play right there for Allred, and then you got 2 on base still.
First pitch to Pennell, chopper up off the glove of Tanner. Nobody's going to be there to pick it up. So Pennell will get on first, and we're going to see if they count it as an error or a hit. Either way, she's safe. Bases loaded now for Haley Toney.
They had it a hit.
So back-to-back hits for Texas Tech. Took them all the way to the 4th, but they do it.
When it rains, it pours.
When it rains, it definitely pours, and it's pouring a lot right now.
It's funny that we're saying pours for 2 hits, but you know what? We'll take it.
The dam has broken for the Bears, which makes sense because they don't make dams. Here's the first pitch to Toney. It's a chopper to home plate. They'll get the force out for 1 and get the double play to get out of the inning. Real nifty play there, but Red Raiders get 1 and 2 hits. 2-0 going to the top of the 5th here at Tracy Sellers Field. A quite great play there for Baylor to kind of take the momentum out of the crowd immediately. Airs out of the building.
Yeah, I mean, that was quick and easy. I mean, you get 3 on base, you're like, oh man, bases are loaded, and then just get it out right there early. If I was Tony, I probably would have waited a little bit and just kind of let everything die down, and then figure out what's your hit right there.
Yeah, I think you do want to be aggressive because obviously, you know, she's having a little struggle maybe locating and kind of leaving them to play or a spot where you know you can hit it. But at the same time, you have her against the ropes. You have a really good rally coming on. You know, you've got the no-hitter off your shoulders. You don't got to worry about doing that anymore. You just got to play your game now. So, to your point, I would like to see a little more patience and just to kind of and give them a rally killer. That's, you know, kind of just a layup, just an easy toss to home, then an easy throw to first. It's a tough way to go out when you had such a good rally going.
Yeah, and your downside is if you're Baylor, you're like, well, this is the game we want to play. Well, unfortunately, you're losing your own battle. Texas Tech isn't afraid to also play this. Remember, that's kind of the Glasgow mantra.
Yeah.
They love Glasgow loves the Dennis games. The fans hate it. But it makes it for a compelling game to call as we're in the top of the 5th. Texas Tech leads 2-0 on 2 hits. It'd be really funny to say, really only 1 has left the infield, and it was Lauren Allred, a single up the middle, brought home Williams in the bottom half of the 4th. And now the swag serve is broken out, and everybody's so cold that nobody's doing it.
You can't even move a swag serve.
Yeah. There is no serves out here.
But one thing I want to see here from Terry is keep it consistent, keep it the same way you've been doing. Because usually we'll try to see her. Yeah, exactly. See, right there. You kind of see her to fall off a little bit at these later innings of, you know, her arms getting tired, or, you know, she just not working the way she wants to work, as we're getting some swag serving here at the booth. But, yeah, that's one thing I want to see from her, Jackson and Cade. I think that at the end of the earnings, she kind of gets a little tired, little mistakes gets here and there. But if she can keep it consistent, get them out early like she's been doing already, then this team can turn it all over.
For what it's worth, Nyjah is warming up in the pen. To your point, maybe Jerry or, you know, any of the pitching coordinators maybe see a little fatigue, or maybe Vic Valdez herself is kind of recognizing her pitchers slowing down a little bit, and velo or anything like that. So, no, I think Kaylin is a good enough pitcher that she can go the distance.
She's so far down 2-0, missed high on the rise, and then a laser that could have been chest high, but not giving it enough.
Yeah,
so 2-0 on Buechner.
Blue's not calling that one, but that was a laser, though. I'll say that for sure.
Here is the 2 delivery from Terry, and it's in there for strike number 1. So she gets on the board here in the top of the 5th. 2-1 is the count.
Yeah, against Butner, the freshman again. I mean, like Jackson said, if you're working against these freshmen, you got to keep them guessing.
From Denton, Texas, she sends this one high in the air. Davis drifting under and will tire it almost at the warning track. So deep fly out for Olivia. But in the scoring books, it goes down as an out. So now it's going to bring up Kagan Marshall, another freshman.
Freshman phenom right there.
Yeah.
One I talked about that's been a stellar person for this Baylor Bears softball team. I mean,
120 at bats, by the way, for a freshman.
The home runs are running it up as well too. So, Kate, you're right. Watch out for her.
First pitch in there for strike number 1. So Terry working effective here.
And if I'm Terry too, just keep it going. Show some off-ball speed right here. Keep her guessing. Get her swinging for the fences.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. It's at the helmet, so it's going to be ball number 1. 1-1. If Terry's able to pull this game out and the offense can help her, she will take the team lead in total wins for the pitching staff, as her and Candy are both tied at 20.
Wow.
So 21 wins would be the
21?
21 would be the mark. 21. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and it's sent high in the air, infield in, and Williams will be the one to grab it when she does, and now she did it. So high pop-up for Marshall, but it'll be an out, and now it's going to bring up Abby Flores, starting catcher for Baylor. And last time, we're going to have a pinch hitter, actually. Your pinch hitting for Flores, it is going to be number 7. It's going to be Casey West, 276 batting average, 8 hits on 29 at-bats, 2 walks, no home runs, no extra base hits, 5 RBIs. So there you go.
A little inexperience from her. Maybe so they wanted to go
better than a 156 batting average that saw 3 pitches in a row and went back to the dugout. I mean, she didn't need to take off her gear for that last at-bat. Flores did.
That's true.
That was a tough one.
So maybe something different they want to see or they want to try, and hopefully to get some points on the board and get something on base as well, too.
Here's the first pitch to the righty West, and she sends it over into the opposing bullpen foul.
Friendly fire.
Yeah.
Not cool.
Not cool at all.
I didn't even notice that 156 until you showed me, Kate. I'm like, geez, wow, hello. Could we get some rotation up in this lineup? I mean, no disrespect to Flores, but I mean, hey.
You're just calling it as you see it.
Yeah.
And West is a pitcher utility, so that pitch is off the glove of Valdez from Terry, so it's 1-1. Yeah, West's pitching stats, she's only appeared 4 times in 2 innings. 2.62 ERA sounds great. That opponent batting average, 3.64. So you don't want her in the circle. Probably want her in the batter's box.
Exactly.
The 1-1 pitch to West, hitting the net foul. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here for Terry in the top half of the 5th. Theoretically, if they hold here, they can, and they have a 6th spot in the bottom of the 5th, you go home early.
Hey,
no comment on
that one.
But anything, here's the 1-2 pitch from Terry, and it's hit high in the air, and it'll drooping over foul though. Trying to give a little chase was List, but not fast enough. So it'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, West is looking for some direction right here. Try to make it difficult for these Tech outfielders, especially on this right-hand side, because Spearman's moved over now, and you got Holloman on the left field right now. So,
and you have Allred not on the field at all.
Yeah, no, not there at all. So some changeup.
High heat, a little too high there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That was at the helmet.
And that's the thing about now Terry kind of goes into the outside the top of the top right of the outside the zone for less of like a relaxing type of pitch and something she doesn't want to throw as right now.
And she does it again, and now it counts full, Joelle.
It's kind of her bread and butter. I mean, she kind of just starts throwing.
Well, can she stop serving it? Because it's not working.
It's not working out. But now it's a 3-2 count. And
give me to the dang steak, all right? I'm tired of eating the rolls.
Cut it open and let's see the medium rare, you know? And there's going to be medium rare right here.
Here's the full count pitch, and it's sent high in the air. But Spearman will be under it right at the World Series logo, and she does it.
Is that an omen?
No.
No?
No runs, no hits, no errors for Baylor, but they have 1 in the whole game. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th, where Texas Tech's up 2-0. And so you could theoretically walk it off here.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
But, hey, it's a possibility.
Well, to get things started, it would be Spearman, Davis, Terry would be your 1, 2, 3 guaranteed. That's a pretty nice piece of hitting, 354, 439, and 482 average, respectively. Maya Davis is having her slump that she has randomly. She had the slump against Tarleton, was pulled early. She's having it again today. So you kind of like to see that going. Some overall team stats, 1 for 15 is Baylor today, and 2 for 10 is Tech. The difference is Tech is 2 for 5 with runners in scoring position.
Yeah. Baylor's just giving a lot up on base, Kate.
Yeah. Baylor keeps giving them the free pass. 5 walks, 1 hit by pitch. That's kind of high.
It's like Baylor doesn't want to get any Ks, but, I mean, we'll just get them on base until we get them out. So, I don't know. It's working for them. So, you only giving up 2 runs, but it's working for them. So, maybe Tanner's going to have to look at something different here at this bottom of the 5th, because Spearman and Davis, that's a 1-2 right there. This
song always reminds me of Madden 11.
Really?
Because I'm pretty sure that song plays in Madden 11, not 12, 11 with Drew Brees on the cover.
Okay.
Right. Don't get it confused.
Don't get me confused with my goat Peyton Hillis.
This guy Cade, he was playing what was it, NCAA?
14. Basketball 10.
10. Yeah.
I was playing NCAA 14 earlier today on my
good for
on my
you.
TV.
Sick.
Yeah,
good for you.
I have it emulated. So right now I'm doing career mode.
Nice.
His name is Jaron Taters.
Jaron Taters. Hello.
I spelled his name. I spelled Jaron J-E-R-I-G-N.
Whoa.
I like to spell. I was like, I'm gonna
Okay.
spell it as weird as possible to spell Jaron. So it's Jaron Taters, and he's a quarterback. And I randomly did like a city in Texas. So I'm from Friendswood, and we're called we're the Friendswood Friendly Bears.
Friendswood, Texas.
I'm having some fun on NCAA 14, and now we'll go back to softball. First pitch to Spearman, chest high for ball number 1.
That's tough.
If I'm going to do a career mode, and especially NCAA 14, you get to customize the high school and all that, I'm going to do the dumbest thing possible.
Right.
I don't blame you.
That make it worthwhile.
You're going to love Jaron Taters. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Just Spearman fouls it off, so 1-1. We'll try to calm things down here at Tracy Sellers Field.
Yeah, and
kind of looks like we locked both offenses in a cellar, Joel.
Yeah, I mean, it's looking like that right now. I mean, with the weather too, and just with how things haven't gone both their ways. I mean, both teams are just kind of not in their A game today. Or do you usually see them?
And a high foul ball.
And with Spearman too, you see her hogging the plate a little more now. Early on, she was kind of back a little bit away from it, kind of creating some whiff between it. But now she's over it a lot and try to get some contact on this.
Here's the 1-2 pitch to Spearman, in it high in the air over Jones's head, but she makes it back pedal and catch and grabs it. Samaya Jones, have yourself a day with the leather. And now retired Desiree. Now we'll go back to the top of the order, Maya Davis.
Yeah, if we're talking about a fielding MVP today, Samaya Jones.
If you're talking MVP today, I don't care who wins the game. Samaya Jones deserves it.
Samaya Jones deserves it because she's caught some crazy balls that have been out there for today.
Here's the first pitch to Maya Davis, showing bunt, but going to be a strike as she pulled it away. So it's no balls, 1 strike on Davis.
And for Davis right here, it's going to be key for her to get on base because I think that's what generates the offense. You know, that speed and everything above it.
0-1 pitch to Davis, hit high in the air. It's going to be a gapper, but Samaya Jones there again.
Guess who?
Guess who? Samaya Jones. That's who it is, man.
If the ball has left the infield, other than Lauren Allred's sharp single up the middle, it has been to Samaya Davis, I think, every single time.
And where's Jones from? Pearland, Texas. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, Samaya Jones, not Samaya Davis. I don't know why I said that. Yeah, Pearland, Texas. Went to Glenda Dawson High School.
Glenda Dawson High School. Okay. Wow.
Thanks, Pearland.
Thanks, Pearland. The first pitch to Terry's fouled away for strike number 1. So 0-1 on Caitlin Terry. 2 outs here in the inning in the bottom of the 5th, and I don't think you're going to get a possible run rule today. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Terry, and it's in there for strike number 2, so she's down early. Peyton Tanner, have yourself a day as well.
Yeah, I mean, Tanner's doing a good job controlling them. I mean, hasn't really given up anything for those 2 runs. That's it, but those came by people on base.
Swipe from Terry means it's ball number 1. So that's what it is, 1-2. Wind is barely moving in the outfield. And if it is, it's moving left to right, which is not going to affect any ball hit today because Samaya Jones is out there. And here's a shot high in the air. And look who's under it again, Samaya Jones. 1, 2, 3, all to Jones.
You can't write it.
No, you can't.
You can't. You just can't.
And so I've heard she's going to bid for naming rights at Jones AT&T, and this is going to be called Samaya Jones Stadium.
I would give her that too. I mean, she's doing her job here, and she's working overtime because, man,
if Baylor
everything's been out there today.
If it's not complimentary for her for the rest of this Lubbock trip, then I don't.
If she's not getting the free breakfast at the hotel, they better fix that by tomorrow.
Yeah. Exactly.
So we'll go to the top of the 6th. Score stays the same.
Score stays
2-0 Red Raiders lead. Samaya Jones has just been, I mean, they are hard plays to make, but she's in the right spot every single time.
Exactly.
I think that's what's astonishing about it.
And maybe credit to the coaching staff for positioning them the way that they are every time.
I don't even think some of that's positioning. I think that's just having talent.
And it's great communication from her at left field and her center fielder that they're not mixing. Because earlier they had that one with her third baseman was coming into her location, but they made a great communication call of like who's going to catch her right there. I think it's good from what they're doing down their fielding position that they're not over-houting her and they're just making her make all the plays right there, because imagine those 2 people coming at once. It could have been contusion.
Right. So Caitlin Terry would try to keep the Bears at bay. Put no porridge out. Don't put any porridge out there.
Don't put any porridge out because the Bears might attack.
Yeah, they
But also
they might eat all of the porridge.
The thing we notice here too, they actually might eat all the porridge. Yeah. But the thing we noticed from Terry today, Kate and Jackson, I mean, she's getting out early, but she's also coming back so early too, so she's staying fresh. So one of the things she's going to have to really, like I said earlier, you're probably going to see her hit the zone outside the zone a lot more often at these later innings because, I mean, without run ruling, I mean, she's going to have to be in there for a longer time, period. So with her, it's being consistent and getting in the zone and getting them out early because with this batting lineup that's about to come up, I mean, it'll be very difficult. You got
9-1-2,
Guzman,
looks like.
Carter, and then Jones. So she's going to have to work.
Yeah.
Interesting note, by the way. Spearman's the only outfielder wearing a hat. I just kind of noticed that. I was like, that's a little interesting. First pitch from Terry is in there for strike to Ella Brown. Batting 1,000 on the year because this is Brown's third AB. She has 2 hits and 2 at-bats and a 1 RBI and 1. Pretty sure it was a trip. I'm pretty sure it was a double.
Wow. Okay.
So.
Shout out the 1,000.
Yeah, the freshman from Spring, Texas, trying to stay perfect on the year at 1,000.
Mr. 1,000. We got Mrs. 1,000 here.
So
far she's down 0-2, so she's not about to be 1,000 here. Swing and a miss, got her.
I gotta say it. Immaculate ending watch. It's 1, 2, 3. Strike them out.
I would love to. I'm fine with that because I get to call it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Do you have one under your belt?
No. Oh, yes, I do.
Okay.
But it was OU who did it my freshman year against Tech, and I was color commentary, so I didn't got to know with play-by-play. Here's the first pitch from.
Well, sorry about that, guys.
No,
that's on me.
It's already gone.
It's all good.
Ball number 1 to Brooklyn Carter, and so far she's kind of one of the lone bears to reach base. So with Leah Cran, who had the 1 hit. And here's the 1-0 delivery to Carter. It's knee high, but it's strike 1. 1-1.
Terry's pitch right there was nasty. Got a little outside, then went back inside and just got her guessing for the fences. So that was smooth by Terry. She has to keep it up right here.
Wind now blowing towards home plate, showing bunt, a nice one, but Terry will flip it over to first to Liz. A nice fielding there from Caitlin Terry. We've seen that today, done it 3 times, perfect all 3 times. Now it's going to bring up Samaya Jones, the name that we can't stop saying here at Tracy Sellers Field on a Thursday night.
That's my MVP today. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Even if they lose
Samaya
this game, Samaya is my MVP.
Is your MVP?
Samaya MVP or Sapaya's MVP.
Just you got it. First pitch fouled in the net. Oh, 1 on Jones.
We're going to change her name from the YA to the P.
Just call her the YMCA at that point.
Oh, okay. Smooth.
Okay.
Yeah, come on now.
Okay. She's the YMCA. She's done.
No, her nickname's Allstate because they're in good hands when she's out there.
Ooh.
Yeah, there you go. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and it's going to be down for ball number 1. So 1-1 here with 2 outs in the inning to Jones.
Yeah, if I'm Jones, I mean, she's been aggressive, but not as much as she needs to be. And against Terry, you're going to have to play aggressive because that's when she makes her mistakes.
Here's the 1-1 pitch from Terry, and it's down away. Same spot, same result. 2 balls, 1 strike. Home plate umpire Mike Hernandez. First place umpire Perry Owens, and third base is John Baca.
John Baca.
Leave it at that. Here's the 2-1 pitch to Jones, and it's popped up in the air. Going to go off the nice netting. No, just about outside of it. Bring your glove to a game. You would have caught that, sir, in the red hoodie.
Yeah, that
Try to barehand it instead.
You would have had some good catching skills right there.
There's no shame to bringing your glove to a game.
And I don't. Do you want to catch a ball in this weather right now?
No.
Like with your bare hands?
I don't want to catch a ball with my bare hands if it's 100 degrees outside.
I don't know why some people think it's a good decision.
Yeah, they make gloves for a reason. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and Jones kind of just wafted at it, got a little contact, so try it again. Foul tip. 2-2 across the board, and it's 2 runs on 2 hits for Texas Tech. Look at that.
Now with this 2-2-2, will we turn into a 2-2-3?
Here's hope. 2-3-3 maybe.
2-3-3. Sorry.
We'll find out. I know. Wrong 3's in the first spot, Joel. Full count.
In the wrong spot right now. But hey, like I said, Terry. That's what Terry starts to do. Gets it outside the zone, goes top, and then fixes it up in the end. So here we go.
3-2 pitch, and Jones fouls it away. So we'll keep it here, full. Samaya Jones, just trying to be the star of the game, I guess.
Yeah, star-studded from her.
We can't avoid her because she gets all the outs when she's on defense, and when she's batting, we can't put her away either.
Exactly. She's not going nowhere anytime soon.
No, have yourself a day. She's only a sophomore. 3-2 pitch in the net. Almost hit the girl on the on-deck circle. That would have been Tovin. Don't want to do that. Not to your best senior hitter.
Not to your best, not to your best senior. Come
That
on.
definitely scared her.
Somebody wants all the shine and the love today, I guess. Jesus.
She's trying to injure her own players so she can have all the spotlight.
Let's see if she'll get the spotlight here. I don't know.
Here's the full count delivery from Terry, and it's in the net again, and almost went on the netting. We almost got onto the overhang.
Almost. Having this season so far, so maybe that might be our look today.
I would love if a ball rolled perfectly right here. I would just be so ecstatic.
You got to enact banana ball rules for that.
Yeah, here's the full count pitch, and it's hit and foul down the first base line.
I get some frustrations right there.
I was trying to wait and see if it went to the opponent bullpen, but it didn't.
Almost.
No.
Definitely some frustrations right there. Terry just needs to stay calm and just work the count right here because that's the best you can do. I mean, the count's in your favor, so work it right here. Give me a little off speed right here. Slow it down a little bit.
Agreed.
All right, looking change up. Here's a 3-2 pitch. She went high heat, and Jones challenged her and into the concourse and way over into the other sub parking lot.
That concourse has had a day with softballs today. Let's see if we can get some out into the stands out there near the flagpole. Not right now.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Of all people, especially.
You heard it here,
her.
folks. Samaya Jones, homer incoming.
She would too.
Also, here's the delivery, and it's hit high in the air. Drifting back is Davis at the wall. She'll rob it at theoretically and catch it. Joel, you were almost
caught it, man. Jeez, Samaya. I know
have
you're
yourself
hearing
a day, Samaya Jones, but not good enough. No runs, no hits, no errors for Baylor, and we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Your Red Raiders lead 2-0. God,
I almost caused it.
I couldn't have forgiven you if that was the
I would have forgiven you because it would have been really cool.
No, it would have been tough. It would have been tough.
I gotta give you
for
that.
the wrong reasons.
But who else would have done it?
We got the bubbles going.
True. Got the bubbles going everywhere.
There we go.
Got the wobble on.
I can't hit the wobble.
Really?
I can't wobble.
You can't?
No.
Like inexperience or just physically unable to?
I think inexperience because
Okay.
Joel knows I can dance if I get it right.
he can.
Sure.
You should see me on 3 and Out.
Oh, okay.
Hey, come on, Jackson, get in on
You
this.
got to step. Get in there.
I'm all good.
Yeah.
Come on,
get in
Joel.
there. Yeah, get in there.
We're having a blast
This
here at
energy is
Tracy
worth it.
Sellers Field. We're also moving a lot because it's cold.
It is. You got to keep the blood moving.
You would not believe it's April 30th if you're looking at the broadcast here on YouTube, but it is somehow April 30th. It looks like it's February.
It looks like Ames, Iowa, all over again.
And I hate that.
Hey, but we did get the win against the Iowa State Cyclones here at Tracy Sellers Field. So maybe that might mean something, Jackson. I don't know.
Maybe. Good things to come.
Well, this will be the last inning for the Red Raiders to have any insurance runs as it's the bottom of the 6th. And it'll be Williams, Liss, and Hulleman up. There's your order to try to do some more damage against the Baylor Bears. If they hold here today, they will, of course, take 1-0 in the series, and then we'll be back again tomorrow. Same group, different volunteer, of course. But Joel will be play-by-play for one final time this year, and I'll move over to color commentary. And then it'll be me and Brett Saturday, 1:30 p.m. first pitch for the series finale here at Tracy Sellers Field and regular season play. Don't know about postseason. Your lineup to host at least the regional. Don't know about supers. You got to get there first.
Got to get there.
And you got to play the Big 12 tournament, which we'll turn our eyes to after Saturday. But we'll keep our eyes here at Mia Williams in the bottom of the 6th as she leads things off against Peyton Tanner. And here's the first pitch to Williams outside for ball number 1, and that's how we get things started.
Now with Tanner, I think she's looking at the same game plan like earlier, Jackson, getting it outside the zone, getting it nowhere near Williams' range because she knows what she can cause and what she can do. So you'll see a lot of zone and a lot of balls.
And pitch way outside for ball number 2.
It might be a little more amplified now because when you're down 2 runs, that's still striking distance. That's one good at bat and then a home run or maybe a couple good at bats strung together. So she really wants to shut it down here.
There's a shot from Williams trending up and over. It's off the wall. Could not play it. Here goes Williams into second, and she's safe. Guzman couldn't get there, and that's a leadoff double for Mia Williams.
Gets a little slap on the wrist, her little emote that she does from time to time. But, hey, like we said, don't put it where she can hit it, and she did, and almost over the wall, and, man, got you a double right there.
I thought I was meant to ask if home run calls get to carry over to the next at-bat. I thought I was going to have to ask that.
No, Jackson, it does not carry over.
You can't call a home run and then a month later say you were right.
Right.
A month later, sure. 20 minutes later, maybe I can get away with that one.
There's the first pitch to Liss, and it's outside, and Williams almost caught sleeping again at second.
A little sloppy. I mean,
Flores is great defensively, and she's made him pay already. She's thrown one out. She's tagged one out at home. So Baylor's played good defense, and that's kind of what they're known for. One of the best fielding percentages on softball at 971. I mean, 971 is Tech, 970 is Baylor. So very equal in fielding percentage. But it's a 2-0 on Liss, and now it's 3-0. Oh, no, going to catch the outside corner for strike one on Liss. So 2-1, I'm mistaken.
Okay. And with the fielding, too, I mean, if you have someone in left field like Samai Jones, I mean, your percentage is going to go higher and higher.
She single-handedly might have brought it up about 50 points.
Exactly.
It feels like.
3-1 on Liss. Kind of Tanner has done this every inning, and so far he's yet to hurt her, and that's walking batters. 3-1 pitch, and it's outside for ball number 4. So first two get on via the double and now the walk. Now Jasmine Burns will make her second appearance today. Welcome back to the game, Jasmine.
Welcome back, Jasmine. I mean, you got Holloman in there earlier, but now I think Glasgow, you know how Glasgow likes to go. Louisiana hit with some Lubbock Heat, get some aggression and get some hits on this so you can get some home runs.
And besides, it's my favorite walk-up song.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful song. We love it.
Good album. It's a short album, but it's a great album.
But it's a great album at the same time.
Shout out Jesus King.
Yes.
We're not going to shout out the artist because we might get in trouble.
That's another story.
It's a great album.
Yeah.
That's all I support. And first pitch to Burns, hit high in there. Bat flip and everything. Off the pole, no, just missed it. Who cares? Jasmine Burns homer. Welcome back to the game, Jasmine. As we say, she's going to round third. And I will make sure she steps on the home plate and you bust this thing open. Needed insurance runs, you got it. 3 of them here in the bottom of the 6th. Texas Tech now leads 5-0. The dam is officially broken.
What did Jerry say?
And here comes a pitching change.
Praise the Lord, and she praised the Lord indeed, because that got over.
Sadie Ross will now come into the game. 3.99 ERA, 180 whip. So that will do it for Tanner. And that kind of crushes the hopes and dreams of the Baylor Bears. And they've officially been put into the cellar.
Yeah, you grab the bear by the ring, and you put it back in the cage. So it's not coming back anytime soon. So you got a pitching change now just off that one mistake. So it's dangerous.
But, I mean, that was the most swag home. That was so sick. Burns,
she knew it.
It was a no-doubter. And usually this team, when they hit no-doubters, they just take their base. Burns, with all the emotion, bat flipping everything to, of course, her own dugout. We're watching the warm-up pitch there.
Hello.
And from Ross, and that thing hit the net.
Oh.
Not off the glove either. Yeah. So that's going to bring up Lauren Allred to face Ross. So Ross will have to try to get Allred, Panel, and Tony if she tries to go in the order.
Yeah, Ross, was it 3.99 ERA? Or?
Yeah, an opponent batting average of 286 in 40 innings pitched.
So
45 and a half.
Got some heads turning right there, but will she keep that up here with Allred stepping up to bat next? I mean, you're already 5-0 down, and you got one of the prettiest swings in softball. So.
Oh, the prettiest swing in softball, of course.
Lauren, pretty swing Allred.
Allred got the hitting started back in the 4th inning. Hit a single to bring home Williams, who was there on the walk, and eventually that was only 2-0, and that was the first hit of the ball game. Since then, you've had 3 extra hits, and you've plated 3. Of course, that 3-run shot from Burns is how you get that one. Here's the first pitch to Allred, chest high for ball number 1.
Yeah, I think watching the warm-up pitches, it's going to be a lot of takes, at least to start off with.
Mm-hmm. You could walk it off here, by the way. If you get 3 more, you're still done.
It's possible. Still a possibility.
Here's the 1-0 pitch, and now that's not going to be – oh, it is going to be good enough. Catches the outside corner on Allred, the lefty, so that's 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think Glasgow's
caught the lower corner.
They did. I think Glasgow's 3 for 3 for talking to their players and getting them a hit after they score.
That man has the magic, I don't know what, not touch because he's speaking. But
what did he say?
He is a wizard.
He is.
Might be.
You know, some people are just like born to do things.
Mm-hmm.
He was just born to be a softball coach.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
And here's the 2-1 pitch to Allred, and it's sent into the net foul, so the count will even 2 balls, 2 strikes for Lauren.
Yeah, I mean, she's right here just working with the new pitcher. She's going to try some new things. I mean, I think for her, it's going to be try to clog the zone up as much as possible.
2-2 pitch, and that's not good enough from Ross, and they'll go to full. Allred's had a couple of those today, borderline pitches that she's taken, and
really
been in her
pitch.
favor so far. Texarkana, native, that being Allred. Plays first, but can also play the outfield, and here's a shot out to the outfield, and it's over Jones's head, and foul. Just went there.
You're testing Samaya Jones
Is
right
that
there.
I'll say, is that the first one hit her way that wasn't a catch?
Exactly. I mean,
That was in the ballpark?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. That was close, and that was almost out of Jones's reach right there.
Jones almost got there, though.
Yeah, she got some speed on her too, man. What?
Here's the full count pitch to Allred, and she'll take the free 60, and so keep things going in the inning. No outs, and all the Red Rares so far have got on base.
Notice how when you don't hit it towards Samaya, good
get on
things
base,
happen.
yeah.
Good things happen.
So that they figured out the game plan. It was just in the 6th inning. And it's
Just
kind of
gonna
a
load up on
trend
left.
with this team is in games where they tend to not score consistently, they have an inning, and it's usually towards the later parts, where it just blows open. And so far we're seeing that here, 0-1 to Panel, who brought home the first run of the game all the way back in the 2nd inning on a sacrifice fly. 0-1 pitch outside for ball number 1, so 1-1.
And Panel had some was constructive criticism from Brett Ramirez early on at 3 and out on Tuesday, but now she's kind of a little turning around.
Oh, it was fully constructive. It wasn't just partly. Brett was pretty fired up about his choice, and it's a chopper up the middle. Take that, James. Yeah, I used your government.
One thing I just now noticed, and I've never seen a left-handed catcher.
Never seen a left-handed catcher?
No.
Really?
I've never seen a left-handed catcher.
Oh, wow. It was the first for her.
I'm pretty sure there were, I don't know if it was UNT's catcher, but there was someone else that we saw this year who was left-handed.
Really?
Yes.
Troy Mercy?
I can't tell you.
Can't go back that far.
No.
You don't know all NCAA rosters? Come on.
No, I do not. First pitch to Tony's in there for strike number 1.
Walk-off chance, walk-off opportunity.
Hey, by the way, Panel is 2 for 2 today.
Yeah,
so,
very solid.
Hey, Brett.
Brett, yeah.
6th in the 7th spot.
She heard you.
Yeah, keep her there. That's 6-7 punch between Allred and
Gotta do it.
and Panel.
Kate's
You
favorite
guys,
number.
you guys, I'm gonna
Kate's favorite number.
sorry.
I'm gonna
It's
cancel the
there.
broadcast right now. They don't even get the
It's
conclusion
there.
of this
It's a
game.
layup.
You're gonna let the restart hit on the computer.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna let this computer shut up, and I'm gonna let the zip die, and everything's just gonna end. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Tony, and it's chopped foul behind home plate. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs, 2 runners on, walk and single for Allred and Panel.
Nyjah on deck for.
Yeah. So
Yeah, a rare Nyjah at bat.
rare Nyjah at
rare
bat.
Nyjah appearance
So
today.
what's Tony's approach now? Is she going to try to play it safe and get a walk, or try to get a hit?
She needs to find her hitting stride, so I'm all for it. That was a very nice off-speed pitch, but just barely outside for ball number 2. Kind of the Ephus pitch we saw on Tuesday.
Yeah, the Baltar Cologne Ephus pitch, man. I mean,
God, that on Tuesday, Tarleton threw some pitches that I've never seen before, and it was not a good thing.
probably something that our broadcast team could hit.
Here's the 2-2 pitch, and it's down away for ball number 3. Counts full.
Looking dangerous right now with someone who's a primetime hitter here.
Yeah, her 1 home run this year's a grand slam.
Yeah. And hopefully we're looking
She got
for
4 of her 5 RBIs on 1 swing, and here's a chopper up to the middle, and so they're going to try to get Allred, and they do. So they get the lead runner.
sacrifice one.
Yeah, and the fielder's choice for Tony, and so now it's going to bring up Nyjah Kennedy. Gave out cleats earlier today, might be able to give him a ride instead. She homers here, and you win it.
Chloe Rizzotto also in the on-deck circle.
Oh, wow.
They're letting everyone bat.
Letting everyone bat
Let 'em
today. Okay, Jerry.
Well, it is senior night, pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean, you got it.
And it is Chloe Rizetto's final home series, at least in terms of regular season play
Indeed.
Gotta love
here at Tracy. So is Nyjah's.
Topeka, Kansas.
Unless the
native.
5 for 5 happens, and if that happens, then you have a whole bunch of who does it affect and what does it affect. So you could get blessed another year of Nyjah, but I would trend in the other direction. First pitch to her is outside and high for ball number 1. Well, I guess we'll go over Nyjah's hitting stats. Kennedy, 229 batting average, 8 hits, 35 at-bats. 10 RBIs, 1 home run, 5 extra base hits. That 1 home run was a grand slam. Down away for ball number 2.
Yeah.
Ross does not want a challenger.
She doesn't. I mean, and also, too, you haven't seen Nyjah a lot at bat this whole year because they're saving her pitching arm for close games. And, I mean, when we get to playoff time, it's going to be lethal.
Swing and a miss, wafted over the off speed, and it got her. So 2 balls, 1 strike. You haven't really needed Nyjah to hit. She led your team in home runs last year, so kind of keep that in mind, the difference in the evolution of this lineup.
Right.
That's going to be outside for ball number 3. Check on over on Tony, but she's fine. Haley didn't really enjoy that. 3-1. Flores has done that a lot today, keeping the base runners at bay, and she's done a great job at it. Unfortunately, she hasn't had help from anyone else other than Samaya Jones. Here's the 3-1 pitch to Kennedy, just chopped on the plate foul. So we'll try it again, but this time full. 3-2.
Does Riazotto have a collegiate at bat under her belt?
I do not have a hit for her. I do not have an at bat for her this year.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't remember
back to her
her
Raging
this year.
Cajun days, she could have. This is the first time I'll see her bat as a Red Raider.
Wow. It's a great milestone.
Here's
for
the
her.
full count pitch, and it's chopped over to short. We're probably not going to see Chloe Riazotto bat. We won't. Double play. So we'll go to the top of the 7th. Red Raiders lead 5-0. And Chloe's just all can do but laugh, and everyone's hugging her because they want her so badly to get out there and hit.
Yeah.
I think I should have just taken one for the team there. Just been like, the people want it. Whether it's a strikeout or a walk, the people want it.
People want it, man.
The people want it. Just saying.
Baylor will need to somehow plate 5 to extend this thing.
I imagine Chloe Riazotto won't get an at-bat if this goes into the bottom half.
No.
I imagine that was only
You could
because we're
see
up
her getting
5.
an at-bat maybe tomorrow or Saturday, depending on the score.
Exactly. But you
So-
got Tovin, Cran, and Piper up next in this bad lineup for Baylor, Kate. I mean,
That's
whew.
that's a good middle third there.
Exactly.
354, 281, and 311. That's going to be good enough to do it. And you go senior, junior, sophomore, so you go in reverse graduate order.
Yeah. So hopefully maybe the experience will help them here, and maybe Baylor pulls out their miraculous move. But KT is
She's going to go for it. She's going to try to get her 12th complete game of the year. Going to try to go for it. Needs 3 to do so. Domination from Caitlin Terry either way. 8 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 hit, no runs, and 93 pitches and only 20 balls. Elite stuff from a pitcher who has been elite all year. 148 batting, ERA. Opponent batting average of 170. Wow. So you know Flores and how she looked. That's the Flores is the average that Terry basically is.
Indeed.
The opponents mainly look against her.
And you see Nija at first here, Cade and Jackson. I mean, we seen it last game against Halton at Cade that she was at first, but what do y'all think is the memo of putting her at first? Just
well,
for
the thing
policy?
is, if you substitute her at this point, you have to let her play in the field, and she can't play the outfield.
Yeah.
So her only position she can play in the field is first. She doesn't have to move.
Yeah, known first baseman, Nisha Kennedy.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I also think it's just kind of, this is the last home series, to your point, good chance that the 5 years may not go through.
Yeah, it's going to go through. They just don't know if it's going to affect the seniors right now or the juniors right now, because they have to pick a class.
Right.
And the problem is that's a really tough decision to make.
Sure.
And they're probably not going to pick the seniors because it's unfair to the seniors the year before.
Yeah.
So, but you could get if it affects the juniors, you get 2 more years of Caitlin Terry.
Yeah.
And you get 2 more years of Williams and Panel.
Who says no?
And Spearman and Allred. I mean, you get 2 more years of a lot of people.
Absolutely.
Who says no?
Everyone
the rest
else
of the Big 12.
Big 12, exactly.
It's a great one.
Who are not Lubbock natives.
If you're not a Red Raider, you say no.
So 1-0 delivery to Tovin, and it's chopped in the net foul. Fan in front of me flinched. 1-1.
If that netting was not there, we would have a long day at the office.
Man.
If that netting wasn't there, I'd just bring my glove.
It probably hit Mark right here, and that would not be good.
No, we would not want it to hit him. That would be a very bad day.
Very bad day.
Well, no, he has a window, though.
That is true.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Off speed's in there for strike number 2. Nice filthy pitch there from Terry.
KT right there getting back to her bread and butter with that off speed and moving slow but then attacking. I love that from her. That's what she's going to do is to finish this off.
There is the 1-2 delivery from Terry, and it's hit high in the air foul. And no reason to give chase. They're going to do it out of pure effort for their pitcher, but that thing was clear foul.
Clear over the net right there.
So count stays the same, Joel. 1 ball, 2 strikes here for Tovin. Baylor somehow needs to find a rally in a game where they don't know what a rally looks like.
Yeah, and then Tovin needs to be the pacer right here. Set the pace. You're
best
the
hitter
leader.
for a reason,
The best hitter, exactly.
1-2 pitch at the helmet, so we'll go to even. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And some of these, it's like Tovin, she usually would be hitting some of these high ones and giving them a chance. But with a pitcher like Terry and with this outfield and infield, I mean, she's not taking her chances. So she needs to be aggressive.
Here's the 2-2 pitch, and then she's not going to get frozen there. Count goes to full.
Yeah, I think her
good
role right
call.
here, I think it was a little close, but her role here is to start that rally, get something going, show everyone else you can get on base, you can get a hit, you can walk, all these
There's
things.
the full count pitch. Got her that time, swing and a miss on the off speed, and now you have 2 outs remaining. Caitlin Terry, 9 strikeouts, looking for double digits here.
Let's see double digits.
And here's the one hitter who got a hit on her. Leah Cran hit a soft single into left, all the way back in, what, the 4th inning?
I believe it was the fourth.
It was
fourth
the
inning.
4th inning.
Yeah.
So there's a chopper over to Panel, and that one's going to be quick over to Kennedy. So down to 1 final out for Baylor. It's not going to be doomsday yet. They can try to notch it up tomorrow, Friday, 6 p.m. first pitch. Me and Joelle will be on the call again. But you're not away from at least trending to your, if you're trending to your 20th win in conference play, and that home record going to 16-1. Your worst record's actually away games. You're 19-2.
Wow.
That's also your 2 losses. In terms of, no, sorry, not your 2 losses. That's half of your losses have been on the road, on true away environments.
Interesting.
Very indeed. As here is the pitch, and it's a chopper up to short. Tony's going to have to make a quick flip, and she does. That does it. Red Raiders take this one 5-0, and your heroes, Jasmine Burns, get substituted in. First pitch she sees, big old bat flip. Cleared both walls. Texas Tech takes this one, takes the series opener 5-0. Absolute gem from Caitlin Terry. No runs, 1 hit. No, 1 walk, 9 strikeouts. Go straight in the post-game show.
Man.
Try to keep it quick because we've still got 2 more games for the rest of the year.
But that was easy and concise for Terry right there. I think that was one of her best games that she's played so far. Just didn't really force anything and kept everything inside her own element where she can control her own pace of the game. I mean, at times you thought she would have to get on early, get on aggressive, and make these batters work, but she just kept it where she needed to be, and these batters played against themselves today. And so I think Terry overall just did a great job at that and played a really good game. I think for the batting range of Texas Tech, it was difficult at first because you couldn't get any hits, couldn't figure out what Tanner was doing, Jackson, but overall, I think that's where they kind of made their mark was Terry's pitching today.
Absolutely. You want to win any game, obviously. That's the name of the game. But especially when it comes this late in the year, going into the postseason, you want to get hot now. You want to, kind of fix anything that you need to at this point. Especially like we said at the beginning, Baylor's been struggling in Big 12 play, so it may not be the easiest schedule or easiest team to play, but it's a tune-up game for Tech. Tech is good enough for them to see it as a tune-up game, and I think that's what they did today. They saw what they need to work on, and I think they're a good enough team that they'll work on it and fix it.
Yeah, and the Red Raiders will now move to 49-4. Win tomorrow, they notch 50 wins in the regular season for the first time in program history. Big moments here. You thought last year's team was good? Oh, you're just in store for this year's story. 2026 Red Raiders looking dominant again, 5-0. Not dominant on paper, but you're going to win ball games, and unfortunately have to play the RPI game with those losses to Utah and Texas State. So, any final thoughts? MVP of the game is Samaya Jones. Nobody else needs to vote on it.
Yeah. That's my MVP
honorable
of the
mention is Jasmine Burns if she wanted it.
Exactly.
God, that bat flip was sick, though.
Man,
It was.
It was beautiful.
Bat flip of the game.
Bat flip of the game. I love that.
Got to be hers.
But I also think with this game, too, as well, since it's the series finale, these seniors, some of them probably not going to play a lot after this year. I mean, it's going to be crucial for them to win this game and show them that, hey, this even though this team's not the best that we played for, be consistent, because when the Big 12 tournament comes around, you're going to be playing some teams that could make some difficult times for you that you haven't played this season yet. So be mindful of that at the same time.
And you can't afford a loss once you get there. From after this series, the Big 12 tournament and then the postseason, you don't get to lose there.
Exactly.
You don't get to be off your game. I get there's a series, but when we're down 0-1 in a series, it's a much different ball game than being up 1-0. So, you get it out now. In
the Big 12 tournament, I mean, if you dominate and you play the right teams, which you don't get to choose, you get to host a super. That's probably what's going to happen. So you're playing to have home field advantage until you hopefully go back to the World Series. But we'll talk about that more tomorrow, and we'll kind of get up going on that. But that will do it here for KTXT, the Raider 88.1. Shout out to you, Macy, for holding it down there at the
Thank you,
MCOM
Macy.
basement, third floor studio. Love you, appreciate you. And that will do it. So I'm Cade Welty, alongside me, of course, is Joel Fossa, and then over down our volunteer honorable mention of the day, Jackson Shivers. You killed it. Until next time, that was my final play-by-play of the year. I won't be back until next fall. Joel will be graduating, so.
See y'all later. Appreciate y'all, but stay tuned in.
Yeah, listen tomorrow, 6 p.m. first pitch. Same exact schedule as we had yesterday as today. And same team, same plays, hopefully different uniforms. That'd be a little gross if they don't.
No anthracite?
What?
No anthracite?